Hey, how's it going? Welcome, C3. Yeah, you're early. One of the first. Hey, how's it going, guys? Wow, you stayed up really late. Wow. Well, I appreciate it, C3. I actually was originally hoping to get this stream going a little bit earlier in the evening. However, my work schedule has been kind of crazy lately, so it has not been working out for me. But I appreciate you being here nonetheless. I'm going to get started with these Hypostatic Symphony runs, or well, the newest one here very shortly. But I just spotted a couple of violet grass things over here. I need to grab these. How's it going, Hanan? Welcome. David Zamora, good. Hopefully your day is going well, good as well. Hopefully everybody's doing great tonight, today, wherever you are. Welcome, Sakura. I'm glad you did. I appreciate you popping in to say hi. Bungie, you've only done this event for Primos? I mean, yeah, I could see why you would do that. I mean, I've definitely tried to get as many points in each category as I can, but like I keep seeing other people who are getting the, you know, consistent scores in the 4,000s, and I feel like I'm doing something wrong with my like mid 3s. I don't know. I'll get there eventually, but you know. How's it going, Zach? Welcome. And yeah, I have been leveling up my Ganyu. I can, like at the moment she is 83, so she's ascended into the last tier. I'm still working on gathering up some of the final materials that I need to wrap her up. In addition to that, her weapon is also ascended to 90, but is only level 80 at the moment. I'm also still working on that. Her artifacts are not done yet. I'm still working on enhancing them, and honestly, a couple of them could use complete replacement. This one's not too bad, being as it has crit rate and attack and energy recharge. I'm not unhappy with this one. Same with this one, it rolled a lot of crit damage, but mostly it rolled a lot of HP, so at some point, I'd like to replace this one. Shouldn't be too hard either, since it's an off piece. It's not contributing to her 4-set bonus, so I could take any cryo piece as long as it has good substats and replace it. This is the one that's really terrible, though. My my Sands of Aeon, this is the only one I had that matched the set, and it did not touch crit damage one time, and it's 20 levels, so that was pretty oof. So we'll see how that one goes. Feather wasn't too bad. Crit damage, it didn't level, but it did level crit rate, I think 3 times, maybe? I think it was maybe 3 times. And then everything else went into HP flat, and I think it hit... no, I think crit damage is... I think that's what it started at. And the flower is still in progress. This one's only at +8 at the moment, but it's still growing. So we'll see how it goes. You came from Discord? Well, welcome, Mighty Bunny. I appreciate you coming. Megalink, welcome. I'm doing well. How about you? The geohypostasis is giving you so much trouble right now? Well, I have not gotten into this current one yet to even kind of see... oh, you know, what kind of hell might be awaiting for me on this one, so I'll be getting into it here in just a few minutes, and we'll kind of see how that ends up working out. Thanks for all the videos I've made recently. Being able to play through the game well just makes the whole experience so much more fun. Well, I appreciate it, Choi. Thank you. And yeah, I would definitely agree. If you're not just, like... getting worked while you're playing, while you're, you know, trying to grow your characters and everything, like... it definitely is more enjoyable if you're not totally getting beaten down constantly. Kathy, when am I going to make another lore video, or rather theory video? So my next video is the final portion of this mechanics build, like build theory, like the theory of building series, like the build any character series that I'm working on. It's the last video in that series, and then I've got a big theory that I'm working on after that. So my very next video after the one that's in preparation right now will be a theory video. That's my plan right now. And C3, you also joined the Discord recently. Glad you did. It's much easier for you to join the streams. Yeah, I always put a link straight to the streams on the Discord as soon as they go live. And I notify everybody, obviously, on the Discord the moment they go live as well. About to go to bed. Hope I have a good stream. Well, I appreciate it, Christian. Thank you. Oh, wow. You guys are in Asia. Well, I appreciate you coming in, Kathy. Thank you. All right. Well, then. I guess I'll go ahead and take these guys out real quick just to kind of warm up a little bit. So my Ganyu is definitely starting to do better damage. She's still maybe not quite where I'd like to see her yet, but I think it's hard pressed to cause 20 or to call the 25k damage crits bad or anything. So I'm not upset with it. Could it be a little better? Yes, but well, you know, all I can do is keep working on it. Her crit damage isn't quite where I need it to be because some of her artifacts have been rolling strictly terrible numbers. But she's definitely not doing bad at all. She's starting to put up really nice damage numbers. It's going to take a little bit of additional growth. Just like with my Mona, it took me a little while to get her into a good spot. Like she was, you know, doing effective numbers for the longest time, but not exactly what I wanted to see from her. And all it took was one, you know, new pull on a good hydro artifact, and everything changed for me on my Mona. But I suspect Ganyu will probably work something similar to that effect, where I'll pull one new artifact and everything will change. But right now, her crit rate's still kind of low, but I mean her 4-piece set bonus kind of adjusts for that anyways. And at 183 percent crit damage, that's not bad, but it's really not unheard of to see north of 200% in crit damage on Ganyu. So that's kind of what I'm going for. I've seen, you know, 220, 230 even on some, so that's definitely what I'm trying to go for. Yes, I do have one constellation on my Ganyu at this time. I have just the first one, just Dew Drinker. If you're going to be using her primarily as a sniper, for, you know, in the damage dealer role, then this constellation is probably the most important one of all of them to have, and I did get it. It only took me 30 rolls past when I got her, so I was not upset with that. And so yeah, I'm pretty much, I don't know that I'll be rolling for any other constellations on Ganyu, because I you know, I gotta kind of start saving up for Zhao, and I don't think I'll be leveling Zhao right away, but I will get him so that I have the options to do lore content for him in the near future. Mohammed, welcome, and thank you. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well, too. All right, so, yeah, as you can see, like, pretty much my point goal for the Hypostatic has been pretty consistent, around 3,600, 35 on the very first one. I think that was the one I struggled on the most. But, let's see. Okay. So I don't think much will have changed with this one other than maybe just some of these options. So let's see. Cryo resistance. So I guess that means Ganyu probably won't be effective here. I usually try to not select the crit rate one because I kind of need that one. Opponent's attack, that's fine. The ones that make you slow are kind of brutal. This would be 4,005 if I can do it this way. I might not be able to get through it at 4,005. I suspect I'll have to probably at least take out the elemental skill cooldown one. But I'm going to try it at 4,005, I think, first, and just see what happens. Speaking of trailer, what are you guys' favorite part? Favorite Genshin trailer? Yours is definitely the Teyvat chapter storyline preview. Yeah, I would have to agree. I think that one is probably my favorite as well. There's just so much going on in that trailer. Okay, so definitely Mona. I'm thinking Albedo because he gets, or not Albedo, but Klee. Although I actually am thinking I'm going to bring Albedo into this as well. And I guess I could bring Noelle. I could take the damage bonus for her. I don't know how much she'll really contribute here. But she would give me a Geo Resonance, which would give me a little bit better effectiveness from her shield, which might help to offset the fact that I don't have, like, crazy good heals. I mean, Noelle's not a bad healer, though. We'll try it like this, make adjustments as necessary, and kind of go from there. You got Chi-Chi on your first 50-50, then got Ganyu around 60, then got Jean 80, later C1, so much money. Yeah, that's kind of how it works, isn't it? All right. Well, let's see how this goes. I'm just realizing I don't think Albedo's going to be a good choice here. He's Geo. Geo abilities are not going to do any damage. I'm going to restart. I'm going to take Albedo out of this party. Yeah, that was an unwise choice. And I'm kind of wondering why they bothered to make, now that I think on it, why they bothered to make Noelle a damage bonus option on this one, because like her entire elemental burst would be resisted by this enemy with the exception of the stones at the end, the pillars. So, with that said, I'm gonna reset all of this. I need to take the crit rate one back off though. I do need that one. I'm definitely not going to tolerate that. Now, instead of Albedo, I'm thinking Zhongli. Now, I know you're thinking, like, oh, it's still Geo, but Zhongli helps kill those pillars pretty quick. So I'm thinking having him around might be really, really nice, at least for the final phase, even if I don't use him for any other aspects of this fight. And you know, like, I'm looking at Noelle here, and I'm just not sure that I need her. Like, I understand, like, her damage is increased here, but I'm thinking any other physical character might end up being more effective here. Or somebody who can help me boost the damage of Mona. Like, if I bring Diluc here, he'll be able to bust all of the statues as well because he's a great sword, but he'll also give me resonance because of Klee. So yes, I think this will be the way to do it. Okay, this should be a more balanced party. Still no heals, unforgivable, or, unforgiving party here, but, you know, we'll see what I can get going with this. Zach, yeah, I'm looking forward to the 1.3 stream tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be off work by the time it runs, but if not, then I'll definitely be discussing it in the Discord tomorrow for sure, and also I'll for sure be discussing more of its details in my stream on Saturday night as well. Alright, let's see what we can do. That was not the character I was trying to go to. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm definitely glad I decided to bring Zhongli. The shield will be really nice, and I definitely need to be able to knock these pillars out. I'm gonna see if I can get a little extra damage in from this. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Not great, but not bad. Oh yeah, okay, this is not going bad at all so far. But, you know, the other shoe will probably drop at some point here. I'm gonna need to get away from that. Hey, hopefully I can get this off before this thing kills me. Okay, cool. I'm kind of surprised that actually worked out for me. Kind of didn't think it was going to, but I actually got through that without taking damage even. Oh, come on. Why isn't that dying? That was kind of surprising. Just waiting for the damage on that to go down, and it just did not want to. Alright, well, not quite as much damage in that pass, but Mona's Elemental Burst is almost up. Oh. Ow. Okay, here we go. Had to run from that. Kind of caught me off guard with that one a little bit. But thankfully, Zhongli has a good amount of HP, so it kind of worked out. Okay. Pop back here. I think the next one I'll be able to use Mona's Elemental Burst again. Hopefully. Take one of these Geo shields from over here. Oh, wow, that kind of hurt. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, well, that's not good. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna get my Klee killed because I have no stamina. That's super cool. Okay, I'm blowing it here. Oh, no, I'm definitely blowing it here. Like mass misplays. Okay. Maybe I can still pull this out. Maybe, possibly. Probably not. I need to definitely try to keep Zhongli alive, if anything. I'll need him for the final phase. That'll definitely be important for the final phase. I don't remember this part at all, or what it does. Oh, okay. Now I remember this part. Oh no. I don't really remember what to do with this part. I think... Oh, I know what I could have done. I could have just climbed Zhongli's steel and saved myself. I totally blew that. Well, there's always next time. If I don't manage to pull through this with my 150 HP Klee, which I probably won't. This is not going well now. This one kind of ran away from me all at the end, didn't it? It was going well until it wasn't. I'm gonna go over here and get one of these Geo shields unless it decides to kill me on the way over to it. Nope. Okay. Not being able to get my skills recharged so quickly is kind of upsetting. Minute 15. If I can survive 27 more seconds for my Zhongli elemental burst, or not elemental, but for the ability to resurrect him, that would be nice. Who knows what'll happen here. I don't have any options to dodge that one ability if it sees fit to use that one on me again, though. Come on. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh no, I can't use his final ability because he was dead. Well, I was hoping that was going to work out a little better than that, but it didn't. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. At least I can do this. Try to pick up a shield and survive a little bit longer, but I don't know if this is going to work. Oh, I'm definitely dead now. Yeah, it went back into this, which is just going to kill me. Well, and he got a lot of health back, so that's definitely that. Well, I definitely tried to recover from that. Oh boy. Well, okay, well, round 2. I mean, it wouldn't have been a challenge if I got it done on the first run, I guess. And I could probably take some kind of like crit food or damage food even and kind of smooth this out. So let's try that. Generally speaking, my first pass, I usually try to see if I need a healer or if I even need any kind of food. Because if I don't need it, I'm not going to use it and waste it. And actually, several of these I've done without using any kind of food or healer. So yeah, this one will be, I think, the way to go. A lot more attack, a lot more crit. We'll round it out and take the same setup as the last one, just the crit one not selected. So as long as I don't derp it up really hard at the end, I should be good. All right, let's try this again. What do I consider to be the 2 weakest resonances? Probably Electro and Hydro at this time. I mean, Electro certainly has some aspects of use with regard to like comps that you want to build a lot of like elemental bursts on. But honestly, you don't even really need that if you have characters built properly. I suppose if you're using Electro Resonance, you should, in theory, be getting more particles back in specific situations, which could reduce your necessity of building as much energy recharge, which would allow you to focus on other stats instead. So you could, in theory, take more attack. But I mean, really, at the end of the day, for a lot of characters, you don't really take energy recharge as a primary main stat anyways, which is one of the reasons why I think that Electro Resonance is kind of unnecessary, because it provides, you know, the filling in for a gap that doesn't exist, if that makes sense. Anyways, let's get this going again. All right. Oh, nope, let's use Diluc. I think Diluc's usually a little quicker at these. Yeah. Definitely. Ow. Alright, let's see if I can also get this in. I don't think he'll let me get my crazy good burst off on that, but I'll try what I can get. It wasn't too bad. You asked why I don't have so much food. Do I not like cooking? Generally speaking, my parties usually have shields or heals, so I just don't need food that much, so I just usually don't worry about it very much. I just haven't had the need for food in a lot of cases. Alright. Whoa, alright, don't want to take all that crossfire. Okay, not bad. About half already. Close to half. Getting there. Head back over to this one. Hopefully he doesn't slap me with something here. Close. One more. He caught me with the tail end of that. Was a little afraid he would. I probably should have swapped to a different character, not Mona, before taking that hit, but okay. Well, too late now. Okay. Might actually be able to get some good damage off here too. Huh. Yeah, not bad. He's below half now, well below half. Still gotta make sure that I keep Mona up though. Can't let myself go taking crazy amounts of damage from this. Okay, that was much better than last time. Definitely. Almost. Oh, what? Okay, well, let me resurrect him really quick. This guy can go ahead and get back down. Getting close. I think I've taken a little bit more needless damage this time, but I haven't gotten like completely like just obliterated like I did in the last round. Like everything was going really well in the last round until that unfortunate moment where everything just went extremely poorly, which was right around this part of the fight. So hopefully this thing doesn't knock me back down, but what I'll do is hopefully as long as it stays up long enough for me to throw down a second steel, then at least I have a second one to jump onto. And that'll probably help me out a lot. As long as it doesn't drop me straight into this. I'm gonna put a shield back up too. Nice, okay. Well, that went a lot better. He would have to go back into his safe state. Nope. Let me see if I can get a vaporize. Okay, I got one. He's so close. Come on. Okay, this should be it. Let's see if I can eliminate this quickly. Ah, yeah, there we go. And that's the whole reason I brought Zhongli, because he just makes that final stage so much easier. Like, I mean, just having his shield is... I mean, the merit of his shield speaks for itself in my other party, but, like, he pretty much keeps this party alive in the absence of a healer anyways. He makes it a lot more forgiving overall. So yeah, I'll take 4005. That was pretty nice. I'll take it. What hypostasis cube do I think is the hardest? Honestly, Levante, I think the very first one, I think it was it Electro? I think it was an Electro one. That one was the one I think I've had the most trouble with out of all of them. The other ones have not been too bad, comparatively, I would say. Well, now I'm done with all the points. I don't even actually need to do the last one except for just to get my extra primos whenever that one comes up. But yeah, so far I think the one that I've generally had the most issues with, yeah, was the Electro one, the very first one. That one was challenging for sure. I mean, they've all been challenging in their own right. And honestly, now that my Ganyu is a lot better than she was, I bet you I could do a little better on this one. I'm going to give it a shot just to see if I can increase my point total on this one. I'm gonna... he's got cryo resistance. Of course he does. Let me see if I... So what the point total will be. 3645. So that's not even really that much of a point increase. Interesting. I mean, I guess I could try it like this and see if this ends up being worthwhile. Bringing Ganyu into the mix. Maybe. We'll see. Welcome, Spessar. Okay. You think the first one was hard because people didn't know what to expect? Yeah, and you know, that's actually a good point, Zach, is it's very possible that that's kind of what was going on, is that I just kind of didn't know what to expect, so yeah. Am I ready for the 1.3 stream later? Yeah, I'm definitely ready for that. I suspect I'll still be at work tomorrow when it happens, but I'm definitely going to, you know, try to gather up as much information from that as I can in preparation for the Saturday night stream, so that we can kind of discuss that to our heart's content on Saturday night. I'm definitely excited to see what they're going to be unveiling with that. Alright, so we're going to try this. I doubt very seriously I can do this in 120 seconds unless my Ganyu just somehow manages to blast this thing. I'm kind of thinking I'm going to try something. I'm going to try bringing Venti to reduce its resistance more for Ganyu, and then leave these two in it for Melt and Resonance opportunity. And we'll just go from here and see what happens. I could also replace my Resonance with a Cryo Resonance by bringing like Chongyun or something, although Ganyu are really only... Like if I replaced Klee with Chongyun, then at least Dilute could benefit from the field, but I don't know if that's really all that effective here anyways. Trying to think what else might I need for this. No, because Dilute and Klee are usually the best options for the final stage on this boss anyways, so okay. So yeah, I think it's like 10 hours or so for the stream, so I should be at work for that. Yeah, I'll definitely be at work for that, because I go to work in, let's see, 9-ish hours. So yeah, okay, let's see if this goes any better than it did a week ago. Maybe. Nope. All right. Okay, well, it jumped right out of that state, so I don't know how long the resistance will last, but we'll see. Nope. Nope. Okay. Alright, hopefully I can actually get a shot off this time. Okay, that's not bad. I don't think it's 2 minutes good, though. I don't think I'm staring down the barrel of doing this in 2 minutes at all. Maybe throw this down and just see what, if any, kind of damage production I can see with this. No, it jumped right out of it right away. I have lost... Oh, he's over there. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, I definitely had some bad footing there. Oh, hey, cool. I totally wasted that swirl. Here, you know what? Oh. Okay. That can happen. You didn't see that. I'm gonna restart. Yeah, that didn't happen at all. Nope. Don't like that. Let's definitely try that again. It's at 7 a.m. EST. Yeah, so that's literally like right about the same time. Like I'll have already been at work for like an hour-ish when it starts. So yeah, I will most certainly be at work when that starts. All right, I'm gonna try this again. No, I gotta keep that resistance off. Losing the crit damage hurts. Let's see what the point total is if I keep that one. Okay, 3870 is not bad. Let's try for that, see if having the crit damage still at the upper end at least may be better. We'll see. Just use a healer. I mean, I don't necessarily always need a healer. Like, I don't mind restarting the runs. Like, oftentimes you lose opportunities for damage output in things where you're trying to maximize your time. So, like, a healer will, you know, mask your mistakes. But if you can, you know, run something like this that's, you know, the points are dictated on how quickly or how effectively you can get through something. If you don't make mistakes, you don't need the healer and can boost your damage output. So that's kind of usually the platform that I go for here. However, I do want to get a Venerer set on my Jean, and if I had Venerer on my Jean, I would probably be bringing Jean instead of Venti, because it would give me the same basic benefit as I have now and provide heals. I just don't have that right now. I haven't gotten around to doing that yet, but it's definitely something that I've been thinking of doing as of late. Okay. Oh. At least some aspects of these bosses are the same as they've always been. You get used to, you know, those same basic attacks, and then they're not really a big deal at all. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I don't know, we'll see. It'll have to be a really clean run to do this in 2 minutes, though, for sure. Yeah, it's not bad. I wish it were a little bit punchier, but it's not terrible. Nope, that was a little close. Oh, we gotta get away from those. Damn. Well, that was a completely missed opportunity. So I find that this attack kind of, if you just get a lot more range on it, is much easier to avoid. You barely even have to dodge it if you just stay really far away from it. And really, one of the great things about Ganyu is you can just stay really far away from this boss if you want to and keep shooting it. Where'd he go? Okay, he's gonna do the spin. Oh, that was close. That was way too close. Alright, let me get out of that before I end up taking needless damage for it. I might have missed a couple of opportunities for quick damage application there, but it is what it is. Oh, ow. Oh, come on. Well, I think if there's definitely some aspects of this that if I cleaned up my run a little bit, I might be in a position to actually do better with this and, you know, complete it within the 2 minutes, but I'd have to definitely clean up. Like, I have to not miss some of these damage opportunities. I think certainly if my build were a little bit, like, better, I definitely would be able to do it within the 2 minutes. Murder it at Tevat for those of us who can't. Oh, I'm definitely trying. Oh, you haven't been on Discord a lot? You missed the usual announcement? Well, that's unfortunate, BFU. Well, hopefully everything's going okay on your end. Hey, how's it going, Black? Welcome. So what I'm saying is stuff can't hurt you if it's dead. Yeah, I think that's a fairly accurate assessment to the statement that I was trying to make. Like, you pretty much just have to, if you can set everything up to where if you just play clean, you can kill it faster and not need a healer. Actually, speaking of which, I could use a food in this instance because I got really close on that anyways. So if I pop a food on this one, it might up my damage application to something that might result in me finishing it before the timer runs out. So let's try it this way. Nope, keep that cryo resistance off. Keep crit damage. Everything else. Nope, not that one. 3870 is still better than the score I have on it now. I mean, at this point, I'm kind of just doing these to see if I can. But yeah, we'll go. You missed the Albedo quest, you found them so cool, and Albedo is so interesting. Yeah, I agree. His quests were really interesting, and I'm looking forward to see more of what they do with that character in the future, because I'm absolutely positive we haven't seen the last of him. Yeah, BFU, you and me both. I'm definitely excited that tomorrow is Friday. And to boot, I've got some time off coming up, which will be really helpful for me finishing this build guide series that I've been working on, as well as progressing back into lore and theory content, which is something that I have been jonesing to get back into for a little while. So yeah, I'm definitely excited about that as well. You know, I'm also realizing I've been missing some opportunities to use Klee for damage production throughout all of this. Whoa, that was close. So that was a terrible way to start. Oh, and I accidentally just popped my Ganyu ult for no reason. This is going terrible already. Alright, let me just fall off of this thing a little bit so that at least I can easily dodge that. Okay, not bad, not bad. Honestly, if he wants to keep doing this attack set, that'll be fine, because it just gives me all sorts of free damage opportunities. Yeah, I'm just like already popped him to near half health just from that one rotation. Nah, you're not gonna get that extra damage on me. Okay. Not bad, not bad. It's well below half. I just have to make sure I don't accidentally step into one of these little electric pool things and get myself killed accidentally in a stupid way. That would be quite unfortunate. Let me get out of there before I get trapped in the closure. Nope, nope. Where'd it go? Okay, there it is. Lost track of it just for a second. Oh, that's no good. Okay, get out of there. I don't know, not looking good. Come on, come on, come on. I need it to move out of this state. Come on. God, he's not staying down very long, is he? He's not giving me very many opportunities to even do the damage the way I would like to. And now he's into this, which pretty much just wastes your time when you're in a 2-minute cycle. You pretty much need to kill it before it starts this state. Because if it does, he just eats what time you have left on the clock. Okay, so... let's see. The Ganyu quest was too short. It was a little short, but it wasn't like, you know, built around like a major event like the Albedo quest was, which, you know, kind of resulted in it being, you know, feeling like maybe it was a little less developed, although I still found it to be plenty enjoyable. I do think I can get this done in the 2 minutes, so I'm going to keep trying this way. All right. And this time I need to not botch it when I send Klee in too. I think that would really help. Yeah, I know. Like, she got thrown so far away. That was yeah, that really messed me up. And yeah, her being below half HP really messed me up as well. Like, all of that kind of contributed to the deterioration of that run. It kind of got me eaten up rather quickly. Alright, so I just need to see if I can clean this one up. And hopefully things will go better. Nope. Oh, okay. It's fine. Hopefully I can get at least a second shot. Nope. You know, some of these... like, I wish he would stay down longer. He just kind of likes to jump straight back up to his other status too fast. And it completely disallows me to even really deal damage to him sometimes. Like, yeah, see, I got one shot off before that one spoiled again. And now he's going back into this. Oh, come on. Well, there goes Ganyu's health again. So that's not great. Well, let's see if I can just throw a little bit of this into it and see if I can get away with a little extra damage. Not really that much. But now that Ganyu's near death, I'm gonna probably be in trouble. Like, her elemental burst doesn't really give me very much advantage here at all. I mean, I'm getting close, but it's just not quite there. I feel like I could have made it if I hadn't have taken that damage. But I keep having, like, oh, I lost track of him. I keep having, like, one instance of, like, bad damage, like, where it catches me in an attack and then it's over. Yeah, I'm just gonna give up with this last 5 seconds because there's no way. He usually within about the last 5 or 10 seconds he switches into that status and just destroys the entire rest of the time. When am I gonna post a new theory? Blink twice. I am working currently on the last part of my Build Any Character series. Once that's done, I've got a big theory that I've been working on for a while, and so that will be the very next video after this next build video. Alright, keeping crit damage up. And alright, trying again. You know, I'm just wondering if maybe I take Jean instead. Like, Venti is nice for that resistance reduction. I don't know, man. This healing situation. I mean, the healing would be nice just to stop Ganyu from losing that damage production, but like, Venti reducing his resistance does help. I'm gonna keep Venti one more time at least, and then I might try Jean if it doesn't work, but we'll see. Kudos to people who get 20,000 points in this event. Yeah, I mean, I already have the 20,000 points at this point. I'm just kind of pushing for extra points just to see if I can at this point. Okay. Oh, that was an accident, but maybe I'll still get some damage out of it, maybe? Nah. Well, I was kind of hoping I would, but okay, well, no big deal. Throw a little extra damage down on it. Okay. That wasn't terrible, it wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. It's gonna come straight back at me.
We're way behind schedule.
Huh. Okay. Nah. Hopefully he'll do the ranged attack. That's the one where you can get the most damage in, where he sits this. Yes, good. So he sits there as just a free target, and all you gotta do is just back out of range and get free hits. This is definitely the attack I prefer him to do. So I can just bust him up really bad during this whole phase. And then, yeah, he just goes to the ground and lets me continue to bust him up. I wish he would do that a second time. That would definitely make this a lot easier. Alright, let me get into this with Klee first. Throw this in there too. Oh, okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Somehow I seem to take damage on this phase every time. I somehow managed to like just barely clip that little attack and just free damage for this enemy. Well, maybe. Maybe. What just happened there? That was kind of weird. Wait. I don't understand. I did 2 damage cycles there that seemed to deal 0 damage. That didn't make sense. Like, I released 2 shots. Neither of them connected. I'm just gonna have to restart. I don't understand that. That was weird. I don't... Okay. Well then. I'm gonna have to try that again. That was weird. That was definitely weird. It seemed like both of those attacks released, but then somehow didn't connect anyways. I don't know. I'll try food again. And yeah, I don't think it missed. I mean, it's not a small target. That was weird. That was definitely weird. Okay. Same numbers as before. I really wish that it would remember the numbers that you choose. Is it possible to beat the Frostborn without a good Pyro user? Yeah, I think so. But probably a lot harder. Do I think your pet Sealies get lonely when you don't play? Maybe. Maybe, just maybe, C3. I think that's a distinct possibility. Okay. So is this like the 3rd or 4th attempt? 4th time's a charm, maybe? I don't know. I can't remember how many times it was. Gonna try anyways. Throw a few extra elemental bursts that won't really get me much mileage otherwise. Whoa, nope. I don't want to take any damage from that. Oh, okay, cool. He went into that status really fast. I'll take that. That was a good hit. Oh, 2 really good hits in a row. 3. Wow, I'm getting some good hits in there. Although he did clip me with that one. Definitely got really good damage in that set, though. A lot of crits. Alright, get on Klee. I'm gonna get greedy here, see if I can take 2 shots first and then get out. Oh, nice. That worked. Okay. Maybe, just maybe. And this is why I brought Diluc. Bam. Yeah, there we go. That was quick. I still had like 30 seconds left. That was, yeah, I knew if I could just pull off a clean run. I did have to take like a risk in there, but that definitely paid off, so I'll take that. Nice. Yeah, that one went well. Like those few good crits, like 3 good crits back to back for 35k. That one made a huge difference. Lunacy, do you think the Sealies are a substitute to the fan base wanting Paimon to fly with us? Maybe it's not possible for Paimon to always be with us canon-wise. It's possible. I'd have to say that, like, the Seelies, you know, flying with us, if there's not a canonical reason to suggest that Paimon can't just fly with us all the time, it's very possible that, you know, they could actually just make, like, a Paimon Seelie skin or something, you know, and, like, then all of a sudden you have a Paimon pet. They could, you know, make Paimon say things like, hey, and listen while we're running around, and I think we could all experience great joy from that occasion. No, I like Paimon just fine. Don't take that to mean that I think Paimon's anything like Navi or anything. Okay, well, that wasn't too bad. Let's see. You wanted to ask this question. You don't think you should wait next character build video since you're going to talk about weapons and stuff? Wait, you don't know yet. Well, you might as well ask the question, and if it's something that's going to be answered in the video, I'll just let you know, Hanin. Paimon is secretly a human Seelie? Maybe. There's so many different things. Alright. You understood that reference, Zach. Those of us, yeah, like, classic Zelda fans know the hey and listen only too well. Would you agree that Aether and Lumine had just a case of bad luck to end up in the wrong place at the wrong time to get caught up between the Sustainer and Tevat? It's possible. However, yeah, I do think that there's definitely an aspect of wrong place at the wrong time for sure. Because if it seems as if the Sustainer was already in the middle of, you know, raining chaos on Tevat at the time, or maybe bringing order to the chaos from her point of view. But, and, you know, she sensed their power and just went straight to them. So, yeah, maybe just maybe if things hadn't come to such a point already in Tevat when, you know, when they first arrived, things wouldn't have shaken down the way that they did. How do I feel about preset artifact builds so you can switch artifacts quickly without removing them one by one? I'd actually really like it if they allowed us to have some like quick artifact swaps, especially if they would allow us to swap artifacts between characters quickly as opposed to, yeah, swapping them one by one. If they would allow us to do that, that would be great. I would definitely be all about that. Imagine if you're running around and Paimon shouts, oh no, but there's nothing there, so you start panicking for about 20 minutes. Yeah, I mean, that could definitely happen too. All the kids in Tevat are sus. I mean, most of the kids in Tevat are missing a parent, so there's also that. Alright, so yeah, so far I've gotten 22,500 points on the event. I guess I'll probably end up somewhere around 26,000, I think, total. From the event, which is, I guess, not bad. I'm sure there's some people who have probably max scored all of these categories, but I take these things pretty well in stride on the stream, but sometimes I can get kind of heated when I'm not on the stream, when these things are going bad repeatedly. So, yeah, like I have patience, but to only to a point. And some of these bosses have definitely tested my patience for sure. But then at the same time, I sometimes wonder if I actually do play slightly better on the stream. I don't know why. Like sometimes I feel like, you know, like when I'm not on my streams, like I relax to a point that I don't during the streams. So I don't know. I think I might be like a little bit more on point while on the stream. Okay, so I do need to... I need to run my basic farm routes today, because there's definitely some materials I need to pick up. So I'll get into that and just start answering some questions. Tonight's stream won't be as long as usual. I'm probably going to stop it at 2 hours tonight, so in a little over an hour. Usually they're 3 hours, 3.5 hours, somewhere around there, but because I have to be at work so early tomorrow, I'm going to keep this one a little bit shorter. Skyward Harp, a good alternative to Amos Bow? Yeah, you will absolutely still get good results with a Skyward Harp on your Ganyu, if that's the question that you're asking. Yes. Paimon reminds you a lot of Venti's original form. Huh. I mean, it would be interesting if Paimon's actually some kind of spirit of some kind, as opposed to, you know, being like a race of things that are like Paimon. She's, you know, just like a unique spirit that represents some specific element or type of something. And I kind of do suspect that her backstory is going to be somewhere along those lines, but we'll see. Truth. Oh, wait, I think I missed all of it. Oh, yeah, okay. All the kids in Teyvat are missing a parent. Benny with a million dads. What is it? How many ever billion dads? You don't have any, you don't have any apostrophes or whatever in there, so I'm not going to try to read that number. But yes, that is true. Just roasted all kids in Teyvat for not having parents. And I mean, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of kids in Teyvat who seem to not have parents. And then kids like Timmy, whose dad, like, abandoned him, but we go and kill his birds daily. There's that. Major Domo. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome back yourself. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Your continued support means a lot to me, Domo. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. What's my opinion on 3-star weapons? Navira, I think is how you say that name. I would say 3-star weapons have their place in certain team comps. I don't think a 3-star weapon is particularly viable for use on a primary damage dealer. You should definitely be tracking to try to at least pull down a 4-star weapon for any character that's going to hold that particular role in your party. However, there's definitely some compelling 3-star weapons which can be put to use for buffers. So, like, there's a 3-star weapon or two that definitely, you know, give some interesting buff opportunities on a fairly regular basis. And those weapons can be utilized on a character that's not going to be on screen used for damage anyways. So it won't really hurt you to use it in that instant. Oh, wow, I can't believe I just buzzed the hair on the top of his head with that. Okay, well, he's got cryo status on him. If he comes over here, he'll just get turned into an ice cube. Okay, yeah, that worked out nicely. Yeah, these, so many of these enemies are just, like, laughably easy with Ganyu, because you can just set a beneficial status on them from such a long distance away. Oh, did that guy just, what happened? That was weird. Maybe he got, like, headshotted and blown out into the water and he instantly drowned? I can't even really tell what happened to that guy. That was very unexpected. Okay, let's see. Oh, do I still need to pair him with cryo support to activate Claymore skill? Hang on. Okay, your question is you want to switch Razor's weapon, which is Rain Slasher, with that new Snow Tomb Claymore, since its status physical damage. So is it a good weapon for Razor? So there are definitely people who use Razor as a physical damage generator, so yes. However, because that specific weapon, and I don't go into the specifics of that weapon in this next video, it does cover the idea of weapons and how to build parties around that concept. But it doesn't, you know, go into depth about, you know, any specific weapons, really. It's just kind of, you know, trying to get you in the right state of mind for how you should go about doing that. So, with that said, you can kind of take a look at that weapon, wherever it is on the list. Here it is. And you can see that hitting an opponent with a normal end charge attack has a 60% chance of forming and dropping Everfrost Icicle above them, dealing 80% attack AoE damage. If they're affected by cryo, it's 200% attack damage. So you can see right there, if you have a cryo character in your party, you're going to get a lot more benefit for that attack every 10 seconds when it triggers. So I would say, yeah, you should try to have a cryo character in your party if your primary DPS is using this. If Razor is in fact your primary DPS, yeah. Taking advantage of your weapon's unique abilities is one of the things that can make your party go from good to great. So never overlook the importance of utilizing those particular features for sure. Yeah, I would definitely recommend going forth with that. I have some crystals here that I need to throw on this bow. Let's do that. A little bit more attack. I will take it. Pushing ever closer. I'm thinking Ganyu will probably get close to, I don't know, maybe 2450, maybe 2500 attack by the time this weapon is at max. And I'm gonna keep, working on this this artifact set, but there's definitely some pieces that will need to be replaced. Hopefully it doesn't punish me too hard getting some slightly better artifacts. Once my Ganyu's done being built, I'm gonna go back into building my Kuching as well. And I'm kind of thinking those two characters at this time are going to be used to like backfill for specific things. But I mean, because Ganyu fits well enough into my Mona party, all I have to do is just take out Jean. I do prefer for any kind of actual tough content, generally speaking, I prefer to have a healer. Now, I know you guys just watched me do the Hypostatic Symphony without any kind of healing, but that's because I'm trying to forego healing for attack speed or for, attack opportunities. So these are one of those trade-offs where if you can just have a perfect run, then you can, potentially get a much higher score. So that's kind of what my strategy was for that. And these are some of those things where you kind of have to start making sacrifices to give yourself better output opportunities if you want higher scores on that. But I mean, since you only need 20,000 points in order to maximize that, you don't really have to do that well on it in general to achieve that. So it's not even all that big of a deal. These hilichurls, they did make me shoot them all one at a time, but they all got one-shotted. I'll take it. Were the 7 cities of the 7 Archons the only survivors from the wrath of the Sustainer? So it would kind of seem that way. I mean, the 7 cities that exist now have existed in one way or of another since around the end of the Archon War. So, or at least Mondstadt and Liyue, we know for sure have existed in that state. Now, that's also another level of content that I'm intending to do. I actually have plans to develop a in-depth, and there will be a graphic component to it as well, an in-depth timeline of Teyvat, where I'll kind of discuss some more of these topics in depth. But I don't have any problem talking about it right now. But it is one of my, I don't want to say soon, but it'll be relatively soon, lore videos that I have planned, because I don't want all of my lore content just to be stories and theories. Like, I want, some of the other stuff to be, history of Teyvat and all that stuff, so that's also important. And then, if you've watched my older videos, like the origins of Mondstadt, origins of Liyue, then you kind of get what I'm going for there anyways. Okay, this guy is facing the wrong way. Okay, cool. Oh, his shield is driving me crazy. This is one of the things that definitely makes me miss having my Zhongli party in play. I haven't been using that party as much lately just because I kind of, I don't know, played out that party on my own level, and I just kind of wanted a change of pace, and what with Ganyu fitting so well into this party lately, I've just been kind of playing it this way. I'm kind of curious how Ganyu would help me with the 4 Ruins guards in this area. That actually might be a pretty entertaining fight to try. I haven't tried Ganyu against those yet. That actually might go well. Maybe. I'll have to give it a shot and see. He's gonna make me pop a shield. Oh, here comes this guy. Can't even get 1,000 points? Well, I guess it depends on what level you are. I mean, this particular event, I would definitely say is kind of catered towards people who are at the very least around mid-game. And if you're not kind of at least through that point, you might have a lot of trouble with it. So it's definitely, I would say, the first event that's really kind of catered that direction, because most of the events haven't really been all that challenging. This one's definitely, far and away the most challenging event that they've introduced. I don't think there's anybody who would really disagree with that, I don't think. I don't think there's much to disagree with, really. This guy's just over here hiding behind the pillar hoping Ganyu doesn't one-shot him. Well, that didn't work out for him so great. Oh, this guy's over here waiting to probably cast some rain on me. Well, it didn't work out for him. Yeah, I definitely am enjoying having Ganyu built to a point where I can use her. There's definitely, room for improvement, but she's definitely a character that I'm enjoying a lot more than I anticipated. I was kind of excited about her, but in general, the archers in this game, they're not as compelling choices to me, at least, compared to Catalyst characters, and that might just be part of, everybody having their own opinions and differences, right? Because as a whole, I have a history of preferring mage-type characters in games anyways, so I might be a little bit biased in that generalization anyways. Oh. The lure killed everything. I guess if I hadn't have thrown the lure, I could have just spiked them all with Ganyu, but it wasn't necessary. Come back over from this side. Hello, Historia. Come here after your class is over. Well, welcome, Ravish. Welcome back, I should say. Spaced out Hilly Churl, hardest Ganyu content. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, Breezy, keep going. You believe in you. Oh, yeah, you can't even get it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think you can do it, Breezy. You're just going to have to keep working at it. I mean, the event's still going on for several days, so you got some time. I guess it does depend kind of on what world level you are and what kind of equipment you currently have at your disposal as well. But, focus on your primary damage dealers, and that really helps. Honestly, I think my biggest mainstay throughout the event has been Mona. Now, I know I wasn't using her in it tonight because Ganyu was definitely the ideal producer in both of the ones that I was doing tonight, but in every other one, Mona and Albedo have been the primary producers of damage for me, just because Albedo is a great support for pretty much any scenario. And then Mona, it just has such good mobility and such a great ability to put out damage quickly and then move again and quickly and move again, which is something that a lot of other characters kind of lack. You tried that fight with level 40 Ganyu and Amos, and she did pretty good damage for being level 40 among the Ruin Guards. Well, that's promising to me, because that's where I'm going to head right now. I think that's... no, I'm going the wrong way. It's over here, isn't it? So let me teleport back over here and head west. You don't know if 37 is considered mid-game? I would say mid-game is kind of around, like, mid-40s, generally. Because at that point, you're going to start seeing some 5-star artifacts, but you're not guaranteed them. But you should still have most of your characters sitting on, like, 4-star artifacts that are going to put them in an elevated position compared to what you were used to, and you should start seeing more reliable, consistent DPS opportunities. Mage types have been your major preference as well, probably why you want Mona to come home till now. Yeah, I definitely feel that. That's one of the things I've been most grateful for, because, I picked up Mona after only day 4, and was able to, pretty much set into building her up as my primary DPS from the get-go, and I have mostly stuck with that. Obviously, I do have my Zhongli party as well, which, does work. And that party is, generally my Zhongli party is kind of the party I go to if my Mona party is struggling for any reason. Like, even though the Zhongli party doesn't have a healer, it just has this crazy ability to pretty much cut through everything anyways, so it's been nice having that group together. What if the Sustainer is sealed somewhere on the map? Don't want to accidentally release her in search of a treasure chest. Ren R, actually, my God of Time theory, I pretty much discussed the possibility of her being sealed somewhere. If you haven't watched it, highly recommend. I actually have been, to those of you who have watched my God of Time theory, it had some audio issues because of an issue in the rendering process that it took me a little while to figure out what caused it. And after I figured out what caused it, I know that, like, I haven't had that issue with audio return again, because it was basically user error that resulted in it. But I had to, like, it was a user error that happened more than once, because I didn't know what was causing it. And so once I figured out what was causing it, yeah, I haven't had it happen again. So I have been considering, now that I know what caused that specific error, like basically doing like a light remaster of that video and re-releasing it with the audio rebalanced to not be messed up. And if that's something everybody would be interested in, please let me know. I don't know if you guys were not able to actually watch that video and understand it properly because of the audio issue. I definitely won't be taking down the other one because it also like can impact monetization and other issues if you take them down, so I definitely don't want to remove them. But yeah, if the video was basically unwatchable for you with the audio the way it is, like, I would definitely want to know that, because yeah, that would help encourage me to go ahead and, you know, do the audio remaster, because I still have the render file, so I should be able to retweak the audio without any issues and rehost it as a remastered version. So if that's a video that you guys watched but weren't able to actually understand because the audio was messed up, yeah, I can definitely re-release that. It's been kind of a low priority, just because I wanted to work on other content, but it wouldn't be hard for me to do that and prepare it for you all. Currently working on your own roadmap on getting your characters leveled. First thing being building back up your XP and artifact resources, which you really need to be more consistent. Yeah, so one of the ways that I kind of try to stabilize my artifact production is I have a artifact route that I run on a semi-daily basis. They pretty much refresh most of them every 24 hours, and no, I think most of the one, I can't do it for about an hour yet. Because I did it pretty late last night, like right before I went to bed, so I don't know if it'll be up yet, so I probably can't do it now. Otherwise, I would have actually just started to do it now since I was thinking about it, but now I won't be able to do it right now, right this moment. What weapon do I have on my Mona? It actually does say on the stream overlay, whenever it gets to Mona. Here, I'll just fast forward it to the bottom. Let's see, right there. You can see my Mona build right there. My Mona, Ganyu, Albedo, and Zhongli all have build banners on my overlay at this point. And as I continue to like put characters into finalized builds, they will get a banner on there. Characters like Diluc and Klee don't have banners on there yet because they're not sitting on finalized builds. Like, they're sitting on builds that have artifacts that are good enough, but I haven't focused on them. Like you can see here, like Klee doesn't even have a second bonus right now. She did have one up until sort of recently, and I replaced one of her artifacts and still resulted in better damage overall because of the quality of the artifact that she received. But I am planning to put a Lava Walker set on her. I just have to, you know, start farming the pieces. With that in mind, I actually have started to farm that domain a little, and I've mostly only gotten Crimson Witch of Flame pieces. I'm planning to get the 4-piece set of Crimson Witch of Flame for Diluc and 4-piece Lava Walker for Klee. And then once they're done, they'll get their damage banners, or get their build banners on the channel as well. Same with Venti. Whenever he's done, he'll get one. Whenever Kuching is done, she'll get one. Whenever Jean's done, she'll get one as well. And that way, all the characters I have that are completely built, and you know, you guys might have questions on those build banners, will just be there for you to see. And if there's a request to see it, all I gotta do is just fast forward it so it's on the bottom of the screen, and I don't have to foot those questions as much. And you know, I don't say that like I don't want to answer the question. Like I don't really mind answering the question, but the problem is it kind of became the norm for me to be answering the same questions a lot on the stream, and I don't like to do that just because it can get tiring for everybody watching the stream who's heard me answer the same question 3 or 4 times. So I try not to do that, and that's why I developed the overlay in the first place. Once I made the jump to the ultra wide monitor, I recognized like, oh hey, I can use this as an opportunity to display information that will be useful for everybody, and also save some time with regard to you know, answering and fielding questions, and generally just kind of make the stream a little bit more streamlined for everybody. All right, this guy over here is I can't believe he even aggroed me from as far away as he did. How did I miss that? I did miss it that time. Well, you know what? I'm gonna hit him with Diluc, just because. There you go. Totally didn't even need to, but I did it anyway. Didn't crit, but that's because my Diluc's crit damage and crit rate are garbage right now anyways. I mostly just use them to trigger off my Stellaris bubbles for Mona and just, you know, beat up shields and trigger Pyro when I need it anyways. But this is one of the reasons why I want him to have Crimson Witch of Flame on an actual optimized build set anyways, so that he's useful for more than that. Let's see. Yeah, Ganyu did very well against the, against those enemies for sure. Oh my god, this is so many rocks. Alright, hang on. I'm definitely not going to just beat on all these rocks with Diluc. That's gonna take forever. I'm just gonna do it this way. This will be much faster. Definitely not doing that the hard way arbitrarily. Alright. Xinyan gets to break the last one because it for some reason didn't die. Alright. Back to my alternate Mona party. Okay. You believe there's only 80 Agates in Dragonspine? The rest have to come from Crimson Wishes in the last few weeks? Yeah, that's, I believe, how it works as well. You were watching some theories too a while ago. They said Aether is Dainsleif. No, I really don't think that there's very much evidence to suggest that Aether is Dainsleif. And there's a very important reason for why I don't think Aether is, like, these theories about Aether being Dainsleif and Lumine being the sustainer in future versions of themselves, is that those roles would have to change based on your chosen protagonist, and they don't change. So the sustainer is always female no matter which one you pick, and that kind of doesn't make sense. Reference your own playthrough. So I kind of don't think that could be possible.
Fate is called as such, for it cannot be changed.
All right.
Nor can it be reversed.
So let's get this guy going. Isaac, my build banner does not show the cons. I'm not sure what you mean. You mean like the weak points of each of the respective characters? I mean, that's not what they're for. The build banner is to literally show what I'm using on the characters so that I don't have to answer specific questions in regard to what the characters are using. According to my video about the God of Time, Venti is the one who defeated the Sustainer, but even considering that he was stronger than he is now, he can't defeat the Sustainer alone. Yeah, I definitely think, you know, there was a time, you know, if he was in, like, even Dainsleif says that in one of the trailers that Venti, you know, he knows that Venti was active 500 years ago. Or, you know, something about, he says something about, you know, 1,000 years ago, but he believes that it's been half as long, which is like a veiled thing of him saying basically that Venti was there against the Sustainer. And so I don't necessarily think that Venti, you know, won that fight on his own. I don't think it was like just strictly, you know, he did it on his own. I just don't have any information to really give a supportive argument to say for sure who may have been helping him in that instance. It could have been the Four Winds, and that could be why the lion is dead. You know, like it could be strictly because, you know, they died during that incident, and afterwards Venti, or rather the lion was dead, and there just hasn't been a new one since. Although I suspect that will end up being Jean. I really do. Huh. Took some unnecessary damage there. I finally got a crit. Took long enough. God, so many of these enemies are just easy with Ganyu. Just because she's like the first good sniper. All the other snipers just kind of do... Well, mostly because they just don't really do very good damage. Like, their weak point strikes are guaranteed crits, but it's like, oh, okay, great, it doesn't really matter. But because her Frost Flake arrow splinters into all this extra damage, it's just crazy.
Let me scry.
Now he stays frozen. Yeah, these enemies are just... so many enemies are basically rendered completely unable to do anything. You have Zhongli, but you don't use him, nor have you built him. So you just use him to mine ores for you? Well, that's unfortunate. He's definitely better than, you know, just using for ore stuff, but You know, if you don't have the materials to build him, then that's a whole other, you know, aspect of this. Oh, I meant to heal up. I don't know why I didn't get close to this. But yeah, I mean, I would definitely highly recommend that, you know, if you get the opportunity and the materials to build him, he will definitely bail you out of some difficult situations. Like, for instance, tonight, like, I definitely wouldn't have been able to, you know, clear some of these hypostasis things as fast as I did if I didn't have Zhongli, and if I didn't have him in the state that I currently have him in. He's definitely a really useful character for a lot of interactions in this game. Oh, that guy just shot me in the back. Okay, well... God, I wish I could... I gotta stabilize my Ganyu's crit rate a little more. It's one of those things where that first hit doesn't necessarily always crit because you need that cryo status to already be on them. Alright. Okay. Alright, that guy's gonna have to knock that off. You know what? You know what? This is probably a waste, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So I just don't feel like playing with these two guys. I just want all the stones that are down here. Much better. Okay. It's the whole reason I came over here in the first place, was to get all these rocks. As I am still trying to get Ganyu's Amos bow to 90. One day I'd love to have some refinements on that Amos bow, but that seems like a pipe dream. I've got some refinements on some 5-star weapons, mostly just Diluc and Jeans. Oh, and Jinyan has I think a R2 on her Unforged. But I don't really have refinements on any of my primary DPS's weapons, I don't think. I don't think so anyways. I'd have to double check. Let's take a look here. Nope. Nope. Yeah, no. Yes on Diluc. Jean has a refinement. No. This weapon's not even being used, but it has a refinement, but I only just recently got it. Yeah, I mean, so Keqing will fill in as a primary DPS when I get her built. And her Lion's Roar is R5. Although it is my intent to do some significant testing between Lion's Roar and Black Sword. So I probably will soon start picking up refinements for the Black Sword with future battle passes. Kind of my goal thus far has been also to get all of the battle pass weapons so that I can, you know, see what they all have to offer, and also kind of get all of their like little lore bits and stuff to explore on my own. I know you can get those lore bits on the internet and other places, but I like to have them myself. I like to put eyes on them myself and make sure that there's not some kind of errors in their translation or other situations that could result in kind of wonky information passing. Shouldn't the paradox be able to be explained by the time of God theory? Not necessarily. Do Chongyun work with Diluc? You plan to pair Diluc with Xingqiu, but then your Keqing team output will be lower. Any advice? Yes, Chongyun will work with Diluc. If Diluc is your primary DPS, it will set you up for a 2x damage Vaporize reaction comp, which will be really helpful. Definitely build him with Crimson Witch of Flames if you haven't already, to kind of make sure that you're getting the best bang for your buck in regard to how these Vaporize reactions are going to fire off. Diluc should be able to, he's one of these characters where, like, within Chongyun's field, you could use this combo between Diluc's attack where it's E and then swing, E, swing, E, swing. Every other hit will reapply the cryo that you just busted. You can even slow it down because you need that 2 seconds between the respective iterations. So you could do one, wait a couple of seconds, swing, one, wait a couple of seconds and swing, and repeat because of the way Diluc's ability works before it fires into that cooldown. Diluc and Chongyun have a compelling synergy, I think. And there's only a few characters, I think, that really, to me, make Chongyun a really, really super useful character to have on the field. Because only melee characters can really benefit from his field in the first place, and even then, things like Electro Charge take priority over Cryo Field, so like Keqing can't even really benefit from his field very well. But characters like Diluc can. So yeah, I would definitely say that he's a good option within that party. Taking Xingqiu, I don't know if that's really necessary. I mean, I would probably recommend keeping that with your Keqing and using these as two different party concepts. In fact, if you're building a vaporized team comp, the best thing you can do is give another Pyro character to your Diluc team. Go ahead and pick up that Pyro Resonance, get the extra 25% attack bonus, because it will scale directly into your Vaporize reactions and make them that much more effective. And then your last slot should just go to, whoever you want to be your rounded out healer to be, whoever's available to you at that point. Also, if you notice, Dainsleif is vaguely mentioned by Gene, too, as a legend in the Teyvat land. So he was there forever, cannot be Aether. He is a legendary king. So, yeah, I have my own theories about who I think Dainsleif is. And I will... Yeah, I mean, you guys are in the stream. I'll go ahead and let you know. My next theory has a lot to do with Dragonspine, but it also has a lot to do with Dainsleif. So you have that to look forward to. Yeah. This next theory is definitely going to be, like, my first real, like, foray into picking at the threads of what we kind of know about Dainsleif and what I suspect are actually story implementations that they have given us for him that aren't necessarily obvious unless you start to really scrutinize the data that's been made available thus far. Yeah, so I'm definitely really excited to share that with you guys and really explore all of these things that I've found that suggest that he is somebody who has been around, especially with regard to Mondstadt, for quite some time. So, yeah. It doesn't really hurt for me to tell you guys this now anyways, so yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and let you know. And if you're in my Discord server at any point in the near future, then once my next video is done, I'll probably be making a work-in-progress announcement about that video some point in the next week where you'll see, like the thumbnail for it, and I may talk a little bit about what's to come. It's kind of like my version of like a trailer for my video releases, but I only do that, once every couple of weeks usually. I haven't done it very much recently, but that's because all of my videos have been, part of the same video series as of late. But I've actually been working really hard for the last 6 or 8 weeks. I know I haven't had that many video releases, but I've been working really hard for the last 6 weeks at least on these build videos. It took me a long time to get all these graphics together and fish together all the information and weave it together in a way that made sense to help you guys get into the right mind space when you're trying to craft a party that will really, really work well. And, like I said, I had to put these graphics together and try to arrange them in a way that made a lot of sense and then could be used in the videos as visual reference while I'm explaining these things. So there was a lot of moving pieces that went into producing these, and so it made it seem as if I wasn't really very active, but really I've just been really, really, really active behind the scenes getting all this stuff going. Meanwhile, I usually only take about 1 day off a week, and that 1 day that I take off, half and half of it, I'm usually sitting here playing the game, and taking notes about some lore theory stuff. So a lot of the time, if I'm not actively already working on a lore video or something, I'm still doing research for other videos anyways. So I hardly ever take any time off. It's one of those high risk of burnout type situations, but I've never really been a person who's really all that subject to burnout. I can feel it like anybody else does, but if there's something I really want to do, I'm just gonna continue to do it. And this channel means a lot to me, and you guys continued support means a lot to me, so it's one of those things that I'm gonna keep working for a long time. Okay, back to questions. David Zamora, hi. Any thoughts about Alice? Really interested about her and what type of character she is. All I know is that she's really strong. So I think it's safe to assume that Alice is going to be some sort of elf, because Clea's an elf. We don't really know anything about Clea's father, or if she has a father, or how any of that works. I think she does, now that I'm thinking on it. But we don't really know anything about him either. But Alice is more than likely an elf. We also know that Alice is the rival of Mona's master. So we know that, you know, they've had that rivalry for 50-ish years. So that also means that Klee's mother Alice is at least, you know, probably in her mid to late 60s, maybe early 70s. And I doubt seriously, because she's an elf, that she'll appear old. She'll probably still appear, you know, very elven and young in appearance despite her age. And to me, that's kind of exciting. That kind of introduces a high fantasy element to the game as well, due to the existence of elves. So this could be an interesting addition to the game's lore whenever it actually does start to roll. And with that, you know, her lore also seems to suggest that she has an affinity for explosives. So I definitely suspect that Alice will also be a pyro catalyst. But I suspect she'll be more of a traditional pyro catalyst, not using bombs like Klee, but rather actual, like, big pyro nukes. So I suspect she'll probably fit like a primary DPS or damage dealer role whenever she shows up, and probably be really, really disgustingly good. I think that that's a character that's going to have so much hype around it when it finally shows up that they're going to have big shoes to fill, if that makes sense. All right, I'm going to run this because I need to go ahead and use this resin that I have. Nope. This guy over here constantly trying to slam all this damage on me. Nah. The Abyss Mage kind of got away from that one, didn't he? It's fine. Nope. Albedo will be fine. I don't really have to worry about him too much. I put that barrier down in the same place. Or my steel down in the same spot as my isotoma accidentally. Just keep all these attacks rolling. He stays in such a staggered state most of the time. I'm gonna start going to freeze damage soon. Nah, he'll be dead long before that. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I love having this party together for this specific domain, because it pretty much... I think I've maybe died on this domain once since it came out. And I think it was mostly because I was tired and not paying attention. Oh, hey, look, a useless goblet. Cool. Well, whatever. All we can do is keep grinding at it, right? Trying to catch up on the chat here. I think I might have fallen behind again a little bit. Okay. Can Venti's story video be considered maybe a backstory for both the Traveler? I think Venti's story is obviously going to have a lot of interesting implications with regard to the game's long-term development. I think that character is going to continue to have a large role in the main story in the future. I know it kind of seems like he's exited the story for the time being, but I definitely suspect he'll be back. The build videos are very good too. You found them very informative. Much thanks for the work on that, though you need your rest. I know I do burn out from work from time to time. Take care. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. I definitely, I think the thing that I approached with these build videos as like one of my primary goals was not just to make build videos that will be immediately made to expire, you know, as new content comes out. Like, the idea of the videos is to make you aware of some of these resources that I've generated, and also to help put you into a state of mind that will help you craft a team and a character effectively, and teaches you how to build a team around a primary DPS and all the moving pieces that are necessary to consider while you're doing that. And those concepts should remain throughout the life of the game, so long as there's not a significant meta shift as a result of you know, like power creep or something like that. And I've not seen anything in the game thus far that would suggest that that should happen. I mean, I guess the game is still kind of infantile in its development anyways, because it's only been out a few months, but Yeah, I think that those build videos should continue to remain relevant and useful for a long time. And the graphics that I've designed for them, I will continue to update as time goes on, so that they continue to display everything that's useful to you. Like if there's new reactions added, I'll update those. The roles chart will include new characters as soon as those new characters are released. The reactions chart, or not reactions chart, but the resonance chart, if they change resonance or add resonance options or anything like that, those will get updated. There's another new chart coming out in the next video as well, and that chart will too be updated as necessary. So these are all moving pieces that I have to continue to update, little things that I have to continue to work on in the background that's not even necessarily related to video progression, but it will still be done as a service to the community that needs to be there. And then I also have the scale that I'm still working on, although for the last couple of weeks I really haven't been able to do anything with it because I've been so tied up in the development of these mechanics videos after I finished all of the background pieces, so I really just haven't had any time to work on that. But the scale returning is kind of a slow build. I'll get back to the scale when it's ready, but I'm at a point now where I do not want the scale to interfere with lore content. So I'm just going to continue to work on it in the background, and when it's ready, and it'll be available to everyone once again. In a state that I feel like will be significantly more useful than it was even before. I felt like it definitely still, gave off some really useful information before, but I think it will be way more useful in its new state when it's done. But I still have some other moving pieces that I have to continue to develop before it's ready. But yeah, I don't know when that'll be ready yet. I don't even want to try to give any kind of a date yet for it, but when it's ready, and it'll release at that time. So Ganyu is really good at killing the Geo Rollers. Literally two-shots them. At least in the way her build is set up now. I imagine she'd do even more damage if, say, I replaced... Like, if I could stabilize her crit rate, I could potentially change her cryo set to two-piece cryo and two-piece gladiator and just, go ahead and, make her straight damage as opposed to using a four-piece set bonus that is basically there to skyrocket her crit rate. Which is something I am considering doing as time goes on, but it'll really depend on how stable of a crit rate I can get on her. But the one thing that, it bears keeping in mind is that, if you have good artifacts, you're going to have good crit rate, but only to a point, right? Because of your artifacts, you're going to be hard-pressed to break about 50% crit rate through your artifacts. Maybe 60 if you're really lucky. And your crit damage is going to take a hit if you do that. And this is one of those reasons where the four-piece set bonus on this set kind of gives you a little bit more flexibility in that regard, because you can kind of take artifacts that have been rolling more into crit damage and not worry about the crit rate as much, because your crit rate will still be really good anyway. And that will help to stabilize your damage production as a whole for her as a damage dealer, which is one of the reasons why I don't suspect I'll be changing her build options anytime soon, but we'll see how things go. Zhongli with the pink Sealy. Aw. She's in real danger trying to scary world secrets. I'm trying to catch up on the chat here really quick, guys. I fell a little bit behind answering that set of questions, and that one tangented off into a whole other aspect of things, so I'm trying to get caught back up here real quick. It's true, visions can be inherited, because that's how Ningguang got hers. She got it from a dead person, but it resonated with her. So yeah, they can be inherited in their own way. But I don't think that, like, it's not like you can just, anybody can take a dead person's vision and use it. I don't think it works that way. It has to choose you. And so, like, if you look at, like, Mona's vision, for instance, like, she's from Fontaine, but it's clearly a Mondstadt vision, and that's because her master gave her that vision. And initially, it did not work for her. It was mostly just, a decorative piece. And then later on, it manifests itself as a usable vision for her. At least that's the way the story kind of implies it to be working. Okay, let's see if I can break this guy's shield really fast. Nope. Nope. This guy trying to slam everything down at me. Nope. Alright, well, now I should just be able to put him down fast, so long as he doesn't step through fire or I don't trigger off an attack wrong. Yep, 99k, yep, yeah, I had a feeling that would just go ahead and put him away. So long as it crits, it's good, and Mona's crits around 50%, so it's generally pretty stable for that Stellaris. To those of you who don't know, there is a kind of a lengthy process that you have to go through to make Stellaris Vaporize work. But once you kind of learn that process, it's really easy. That's actually like a short build, like a concept video. Like there's already videos out there that discuss that concept, but I have been considering just doing one of my own, just for consistency's sake at some point in the future, just because it would be an easy video to make and would provide clarity on a topic that some people don't understand. It's definitely a question that I've gotten a lot, like how is your Stellaris doing this much damage with Vaporize? Mine doesn't do anything. And it's one of those situations where if you don't follow the steps properly, you won't get any production. Yeah, Mona's master hunting is from Mondstadt. Or at the very least, she was from Mondstadt long enough that she had a Mondstadt vision, so she at the very least gained her vision whilst in Mondstadt. Hey, one of those ducks survived. That was weird. Well, you know what? I'm going to let that one go. He somehow survived that, so I'm just going to let him have it. So I will be wrapping up the stream in about 20 minutes, guys. So if you have any other questions that you wanted to get in, now would be the time to do it. Wanderer's Troop is much better than Cryos. Disagree completely. Wanderer's Troop is not even all that great on the characters for which it was originally intended to be used on at this point. Wanderer's Troop, you know, in theory should be really good on characters like Venti. And then you find out that Venti is actually good if you build him with crit damage, crit rate, and attack. And he actually deals awkwardly more damage than he does if you rely on Elemental Mastery output. So, yeah, Wanderer's Troop is a no-go, especially if you're trying to make Ganyu produce damage. You really only want to use Wanderer's Troop on characters who you want to use to trigger reactions, for one. And then after that, you want to use it for characters that you want to act as a buffer in your party. Or rather, it increases the charge attack damage by 35% rather of a character that uses a catalyst or bow. So, yeah, you can get that extra 35% damage following up, but like the Elemental Mastery on it in the first half is a throwaway. You can definitely get better damage production that's more stable, like not throwing that away. Like you might get, you know, extra 35% from the charged attacks, but you're not going to get any extra damage on anything else. Not to mention the fact that, you know, having stable crit rate is huge. And you'll never have as stable a crit rate as you will with a 4-piece cryo set. You definitely think Mona will be in the story more in the future, or at least you hope so. Yeah, I really hope so too. I think that she's a very compelling character, and she's long since been one of my favorite characters in the game, from both a story and combat aspect. So I definitely hope to see her become a more prominent figure in the game. It was really nice to see her in the Meteor quest line, in the story, and seeing, you know, her reactions to Scaramouche and all that, and kind of seeing how all that worked out was really interesting, and I hope to, you know, get more of that in the future. That'll be really cool if we do get to see that. Mona does not want to see her since she read her diary. Well, I mean, she read her diary accidentally. You gotta figure her master, like if her master would know instantly upon seeing her that she had read her diary, she'd probably have to know that she read it accidentally, right? But what it does make you wonder, like, what is Mona's master capable of doing that even somebody as powerful as Mona is that afraid of her? It's an interesting situation. Like, that'll be a character that I'll be very interested in seeing. But I suspect that Mona will re-enter the story, you know, at some point around whenever we go to Fontaine. You know, I think it would be wasted story opportunities if they don't bring, you know, certain characters into the story around their own hometowns. So that's when I would expect. But I think right now the current thought process for the release of regions is going to be Inazuma, Sumeru, then Fontaine, based on the Teyvat storyline chapter trailer. So that's kind of where I expect to see that go as well. Mona does not want. Yeah, okay. Let's see. In which video? The video in which Venti tells a story about the kingdom sending their heirs to get the Darkness Pearl. I think I might. That's not a question, it's a statement, so I'm not sure what you were getting at with that. Now, I actually have my own theories about what that video actually is trying to tell us, and it's part of the theory video that I am going to be releasing next. Yeah, so I'll leave it at that for now, just to kind of create that air of mystery. But yeah, that is... It's an interesting video that I think at first glance, most people, you know, kind of take it to mean what it seems to mean on the surface, but I actually think it means something very different, and I'm really looking forward to kind of fully exploring that in that theory video soon. Low-key waiting for more development from Kaya in the main story, but you doubt it will happen unless we get to Kenria chapter, and that will most likely be years. So I think we're going to get some more development in between now and then. How much is hard to say, but I do think that we will see some kind of development on Kaya before that time. I do suspect that at that time we may see like a 5-star variant of Kaya, though, and I think that could be really cool. Yeah, Mona did say that Kaya had a big decision to make in the future, and I think that he'll make the right decision. I think that Kaya is a good person. He's just a little bit torn between his home and the home that adopted him, and it's left him in this kind of awkward place where he's, you know, unsure how to really conduct himself now. Thanks for the stream tonight. You glad you stayed up long enough to finally join? Yeah. Welcome back to the stream again, C3. I'm glad you did make it. Hi, Teyvat. Do you think elemental interactions that provide damage instead of boost would be better if they could crit in addition to EM? Yeah, I mean, I think that goes without saying that if a EM-based reaction like Swirl, for instance, could crit, that it would be objectively better than it is now. I don't know if it would be better than an attack-focused reaction or not. Probably. My guess is that yeah, if they could crit, like if Swirl could crit, it would probably be super broken, and that's probably why they made it to where it cannot. So we'll see. I would expect that those will continue not to crit, though, because it's probably a significant balance factor. You're interested to see Child and his family with Snezhnaya. Yeah, I'm actually really interested to see more of the Child character as well. I suspect that he's going to play a big role in that aspect of the story, but hopefully we'll see him again sometime before there as well. Fontaine sounds like a fancy name for fun, too. Oof, Neri. Oof. It's just like a comment I could see Benny saying, just like... you're just like embodying Benny at this point. He's seeped into you. It's in one of Mona's voice lines where she talks about Kaya. She said something about, yeah. So I could actually even point out that direct voice line. So I believe it's her voice line about Kaya directly. Yes, this one.
He's a closet obsolete, destined for greatness and grandeur, and to hide ugly realities behind a layer of charm and elegance. He believes he has made a clean break with his past, but one day fate will catch up with him. When it does, he will have a major decision to make.
So yeah, you can see here that Kaya definitely, from Mona's perspective, like he's putting on kind of like a personal facade, and he's, I don't want to say living a lie, but he's definitely falsely believing that his life has, created enough separation from Kenria that he won't have to make this decision, but she definitely seems to think that no, yeah, he'll be making that decision. Tevot, you seem to have missed my symphony challenge. Would I be interested in a challenge round bonus points for letting the chat pick my team? What kind of challenge did you have in mind there, Domo? Possibly. God, having the stream pick my team could make it definitely complicated, but I think I'd be up for giving it a shot. I do appreciate your continued support, as always. I can definitely give it a go. Let's see. Let me go ahead and head on over there. Any particular hypostasis that you wanted to see challenged at that point? I'm being persuaded, yeah, for sure. But I mean, I definitely appreciate the suggestion. Yeah, I'm open to it for sure. Amber solo Electra. So there's definitely some problems with that for sure. So yeah, you guys can definitely pick my team, but be aware some of my characters are not built well enough to be usable. I mean, I think that's most aspects. So some of these realistically probably wouldn't. Some of these combinations wouldn't even be possible, but we can definitely give it a go. Let's see. So you can see here in quick setup, like characters below, I would say Chongyun, most of these characters are not built well enough to really put to use effectively. Everybody above can probably be made useful. But yeah, we could definitely pick my pick of level, chat pick of team. Okay. Well then, let's see. Well, this is the one I did today. Let's go for... Oh god, these Animo ones... I think the Animo ones are pretty tricky. Okay, all Geo team? Interesting. Okay, I think we'll try the Animo one because I don't require any specific elements to defeat that one. At least in its death phase, you don't need anything specific, so that'll give you guys a little bit more opportunity to pick characters that you want. Okay, so with that said, now we need to decide what bonuses. I guess I'll put it on 300 seconds and 100% to kind of maximize that. Because we don't know what, like, it'll be over before it starts if we put it at 2 minutes based on the party comp opportunities. I can go with everything to start, and we'll just see how much suffering it puts me through. And we'll kind of go from there. Alright, so, slot 4. So, let's see. Primary DPS first. Who should I take for a primary in this team? I'm seeing a lot of Bennett for use in the team. Obviously, he wouldn't be used as a primary. So let's see. No character bonus damage for this. Interesting. I didn't select, if you're talking about the last two options, I didn't take any of them. You want to see Singchu? He's not actually built at all. He's level 20. So I've seen all Geo team. I'd be open to trying that. I've got a lot of useful Geo characters. I think Albedo and Zhongli would actually be pretty effective in conjunction. I could take Geo Traveler. I'd have to go swap him in Ningguang, possibly, if people would be interested in that. Beidao is built. I haven't used her in a little while, but she is built. I could definitely put some things to make her useful. Retry is acceptable. Well, that's good, because I'm probably going to die a lot. Venti, I'm seeing as well. Another vote for Bennett. Something with Fischl then, since you're doing Animo. Amber, Kaya Traveler, Animo, and Jiangling. Wow, I'd have like just a bunch of characters who are like level 40. I don't think there's any chance I'd be able to beat it with that, because I'd probably be plucking at them for such tiny amounts of damage. Child or Beidou? I think my child's not in a great state of building, but he's getting there. But Beidou might actually be useful. Use Chi-Chi. Oh, wait. Neri, you went there. I can't believe you went there. Rude. 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 Alright, so right now I'm seeing a lot of suggestions for Beidou, for Bennett, and for Geo. I've seen a suggestion for Venti. I think I'm going to try the Geo thing, though. So I got to go swap my Traveler to Geo. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to try all Geo, and we're going to see how this goes. Alright, let's let's see what kind of pain this is going to subject me to. Alright, here we go. Right? Like it's the old school Bart Simpson meme where you can see the moment of my heartbreak when you said use Chi-Chi. Rude. Alright, so I'm gonna put these two characters in their usual spots so that my muscle memory is kind of in a solid spot. But I need to take Animo Traveler. You know what? I could use Noelle instead, actually. I didn't even need to teleport over here. I'm going to take Noelle. She's a little bit more developed than my Geo Traveler. Unless you guys want me to take Geo Traveler. I'd be building a lot more like construct options with Geo Traveler. Noelle doesn't really offer that opportunity. So, up to you guys. Geo Traveler or Noelle. And then I'll probably need to swap a few artifacts onto Ningguang as well to make her more effective. Let me see something here, because I don't think she has a completed build yet. Not really. She has a decent weapon, because she has my old Royal, I think. Yeah, she does. So, she does have a two-piece Noblest and two-piece Gladiator. Alright, so I'm seeing a vote for Noelle, so I'll take Noelle. That's leveled, that's leveled. I need to, let me see something here. This is Geo bonus damage, but it's not enhanced. I probably don't have an enhanced Geo bonus damage that's loose to give her. I could just, like, take something from somebody, but I don't think I necessarily even need to. I think I might be able to just use her as a support for construct options in this composition. So we'll see. Yeah, I think this is actually... Yeah, this could work. This might work. We're going to try this. I'm actually kind of excited about this now. Let's see how this goes. All right. Yeah, this is going to be this is going to be complicated. Should I use food? I think I should go without food first. I don't usually like to use food unless I have to. And I don't even have that many of the really good ones because I don't usually actively go farming them because I usually don't need them. Let's see. Which one of the two? Well, they both roughly have some of the same aspects. I'll go with the later one. I don't remember what changed really between the two. He has high physical resistance. That could make Zhongli's pokes a little less effective, but we'll see how it goes. All right, full Geo team. Let's do this. Crack the fingers here. Oh boy. I'd like to thank Major Domo for this opportunity for pure torture. Let's do this. All right, come on. Nope. Let's see if I can just go ahead and smack him once. Yeah, that worked out okay. Nope. Gotta keep that down over there. That did not work. I keep putting it on top of him. I keep spoiling those opportunities. Oh god. Oh god. No, get away. I need to take one of these things over here if I can get one. Where's... Okay, he's right there. Okay, well that worked out. That's not what I was trying to do with that, but okay, I'll just go ahead and throw some extra damage at him anyways. I'm surprisingly not really taking any damage at all yet, but shields are always useful. Go ahead and knock that down and throw some random extra damage at him. Okay, that did not work the way it was supposed to. That's okay. Well, I got my elemental bursts back again. Oh, there's a giant jet flying over my house right now, so apologies on that. So if you guys are hearing some kind of large whooshing sound, it's that. Let me go ahead and get in the air before I die. Oh god, I have no stamina. There we go. I thought for a second I was gonna die right there. I thought it was all over. Come on, I gotta definitely step up my production here if I want to get... if I want to kill this thing within the time limit, for sure. Oh, what? It ate it again. He keeps eating my, he keeps eating the isotomas. Even though I threw that one really far away from him, too. He still ate it. Throw just some extra damage on that. Alright, I got a lot of elemental bursts built back up as well. I might be able to get a good damage cycle in from this, as long as I don't blow it. Okay, definitely time to fly. See if I can cut down his healing potential. Well, he's still got some healing back there. Okay, over here. Come on, come on. Well, it actually did really good damage. Okay. Oh man, I'm kind of struggling a little bit. It's mostly just production, like I'm just not getting as much damage in as I would like to. Oh, okay, Ningguang's dead. Okay, ouch. Okay, come on, come on, come on. We can do this. We can still do this. I don't know why I'm still swinging at him. He is not taking damage right now. Nope. That goes over here. Come on. Not getting as much damage out from the constructs as I would like to, because he repositions so damn much. Come on, I can't be letting him get all these heals back. They're what's really hurting me. Ugh. I think he ate the isotoma again, so that's not great. Nope, hang on. There we go. Maybe I can get a little healing out of this. Nope, I did not get it the way I wanted to. That's not good. Well, hopefully I can still get some duration of heals out of... Nope, too early. Oh no. Oh boy. The suffering. Oh, the suffering. Kind of coming apart at the end here. Definitely coming apart. Oh, he's right on the edge of it. That's typical. Come on. Oh, he's so close. Alright. No, no. I did not read that right. Oh, I just freaked out and got my Zhongli killed. Well, that's probably gonna about sink me. Without Zhongli, I may not have any recourse for reasonable enough damage production, and I won't get him back until after the timer's expired anyways. Maybe, just maybe, but probably not, because he'll have to go into his death retreat, even if I could get him down low enough. I need to tighten up a little bit. Like, I was kind of messing up some of the early opportunities I was getting. Well, I was hoping to get it on try 1, but maybe try 2? Cancel the wing attack by plunge attacking right over it. Noted. I will keep that in mind. That's something I actually hadn't thought to try, mostly because it feels like I'll probably be committing suicide if I do that. But yeah, I'll give it a go. Alright, same situation. And I'm gonna go ahead and pick up all the same again. Okay. Same team. Alright. The CEO of Geo Down. Yeah, something like that. Okay, here we go. Round 2. Let's see if this one goes any better than the last, huh? Oh, cool. I put that right on it. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, well, I got a little damage in from it. I'll take it. Not as much as I would have liked to have seen, but whatever. Take anything I can get. Whoa. Okay, so I didn't really dodge out of that the way I should have. Gonna need to probably slow pluck for some extra heals on this one. Go ahead and swap up to Noelle in hopes of producing some of those. Just go ahead and get above him for... Oh, wow, my Noelle has basic wings. I never swapped her wings. I'm so sorry, Noelle. Let me fix that really quick. I cannot just leave those on there. Okay, that's embarrassing. Terrible wings for Noelle. Hey, look, I'm on the wrong target. Where even... Oh my god. I'm all discombobulated over here. Well, I don't think I got the very many heals from that, but her elemental burst wasn't up, so I don't know what I was really expecting from that anyways. What? There's... Oh, God. It's so far away. There's only one updraft, and it was so far away that I haven't really been able to get use out of it. So now my team is basically dead. Hang on, let me... Okay, well, that went poorly. That went really poorly. Okay. Let's try this again. Alright, Albedo. Oh, no. Get off Noelle, get off Noelle. Just gonna get her killed. Didn't realize her breastplate was on such a long cooldown still at the moment. Oh, okay. Well, rip. Ah, God. Nope. Yeah, that's probably gonna about sink me. I couldn't get out of that. He's fully healed. I'm gonna have to retry it. There's no way I make it. There's no way. Oh, I don't have the PS4 wings. I think you're thinking of, Jordan, I think you're looking at the wings from Dragon Spine. The PS4 wings are on the window, but you can't use them. Like, they're there, but you can't... They're the only ones... They're like a set of locked wings just sitting there in the middle of your list of wings that you can't use. Okay. Going again. I gotta definitely do better on that one. That one... I pretty much rolled over on that one. Alright. Reselecting. Okay. Here we go. Round 3. Alright. I can do this. I can definitely do this. Put this over here. Put this over... Ah, come on. I thought I had turned to that enough to not get stuck on it, but I guess not. Okay. Well, we're fine for now. Where'd it go? Definitely have to continue to turn that way far off the center. If you don't turn that, you just lose them immediately, which is so unfortunate. Okay, he's going right into tornado mode here. Whoa, that did a lot of damage. Okay. Oof. Hang on. I'm just gonna go ahead and use a couple foods since I have them. Okay. Okay, right now we're in a decent spot, doing okay. Minute down, about 30%. It's not bad. I don't recall if I can do any damage to him with anything while he's in this state, and I also don't have any stamina really, so I can't even really cut distance on him. Okay. Well, I can elemental burst him. Pick up some kind of damage. Oh crap, I wasted the I wasted my opportunity for damage output on that. Shouldn't have used Noelle's elemental burst. Alright, let's try this plunge thing. Hey, that actually did work. I like it. I appreciate that that little tip there. That definitely helped. That changed everything. Cool. Alright. Well, we're in a little bit better of a position than we would have been without that information. Saving the day. Nope. That was too close. He's still getting heals, though. I can't let him get too many. I gotta take a little bit more time and try to take those away from this thing. Well, at least I got that damage out before he reconstituted himself. Hey, I just got new mail for something. Don't know what that even was. You admire my persistence with the all Geo team chat? Yeah, I'm definitely opening myself up to punishment, but you know, it's the name of the game, right? Okay. I think I might need to make sure I take that from him. Oh god. Let me go to Albedo, because he's got more defense, so I don't just insta-die here. I definitely need to see if I can get some Noel heals in before I die here. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that still worked. Cool. We're okay. We're still okay. Maybe that'll still contribute to it a little. Come on. We're getting so close. I picked up a little health from all that. Not as much as I would have liked, but something. Come on. Ah! He ate that one. I guess I maybe rushed that a little bit. That was my own fault. Nobody to blame but myself. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, he's so close. He is so close. Where'd he go? No, I need to get away from that. I really hope he doesn't still damage me in that. Okay, go, go, go. Come on, come on. Okay, he's in the death phase. Create my updrafts. Oh, come on. This is not going well. One to go, one to go. No, it didn't catch. No, it didn't catch the updraft. That might sink me. I might not have what I need to finish him now. Gonna try anyways. Just all elemental bursts. Okay, okay, maybe, maybe. Come here. Come here. Come here, no. Okay, well, if he comes out of this phase before the timer runs out, come on, 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 come on. No! No! Come on! That's brutal. Well, I guess we gotta go for round number 4. Oh god. Like I had it. If I'd have just gotten that last little floaty orb on the previous run, that would have been it. But no, I had to wait for his death sequence to finish. Oh, that was brutal. Oh, maximum unfortunate. Alright, we're doing this again. We can do this. We can still do this. Yeah, that was about as close as it comes and failing as it's gonna get. Okay. Here we go again. Round 4. Alright, you. Just toss a whole bunch of elemental bursts at him right at the beginning. Hopefully that'll hit him. It did not. Oh well. Well, mistakes were made. Ah, he's always outside of it. Alright, maybe that'll still make contact, maybe? No, he's just outside of both of them. The problem about getting this thing to, like, actually take damage from the steals is, complicated. Like, you have to kind of... Like, if you get so close to him, he just eats them immediately. So you just get some initial damage production, but you don't get any actual damage from like consistent attacks, which is kind of unfortunate. But you know, it is what it is. All right, so I got another double strike with Albedo and Zhongli in the next pass. Let's just go ahead and get away from that. Swap back to Albedo for the defense mitigation of that. A little bit further away than I would like. Dang. Couldn't really get any damage from that because it was too far away from him. Okay, that's not good. Come on. Okay, that worked. Cool. Definitely, again, thanks for that little tip, because that has been a lifesaver so far. That has definitely been bailing me out. Alright, come on. Almost at half. Almost at half. Keep an updraft. Yo, that was close. That was way too close. Okay. I need to probably start taking up some of his little orbs again, or the little spheres, so that he can't regenerate soon. Because I suspect he's going to go into a regeneration phase soon. Or right now, actually. Uh-oh. Ow! Wow, that was way too close. I barely got Zhongli out of that one. Hopefully I can get some extra damage on that. Nope, not as much as I was hoping. Totally wasted Albedo's elemental burst from that. Ow. No, at least only... No, no. Not good. Oh boy, this run is not going as well as the last one. It's alright. We're not sunk yet. Not sunk yet. Gotta stay in the fight. Oh, what? He's right on the edge of that. That's unfortunate. He seems to be doing some different patterns this time on me. Alright, come on. Oh, that was kind of awkward, wasn't it? See if I can take some heals or something. I know it's not going to be much for damage production, but at least if I get some heals out of it, it'll make it kind of worth it. I need Albedo to actually survive if he takes a hit. I don't think I'm going to get it on this one. I'm just not getting quite as much damage output as I really need. Oh, whoa. That was close. Can go to this one. It's a little closer. Yeah, I think we're going to be going into round 5. Come on. We're definitely a little behind the pace from last time. I'm not even really sure exactly what I did, like, so wrong compared to the last one that's put me so far off the pace. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I tried it. Kind of scrapping for last-minute damage opportunities. Whoa! God dang, this thing eats your stamina so badly. I don't know if I'm going to get it. I don't think I'm going to make it. Even if I could trigger him into the death sequence now, I don't think I'd get it. Yeah, I don't think this one's going to happen. I don't have enough time. You need about 30 seconds, I think, to like from start to finish on the death sequence. Yeah, I'm toast. Yeah, let's let's start round 5. Oh, suffering. Round 5, suffering will commence. Let's see what we can get done with this one. Alright. Here we go. Same. Not turning off any of the other effects. Just gonna keep suffering at maximum. And back in again. These are the runs that you will never see in any guide, the real symphony runs. I know, right? The runs where, you know, you lose and you lose and you lose, and in case you forgot, you lose. Okay. Here we go. I've got it this time. I can feel it. This one's gonna happen. Okay, I got the elemental bursts out from both of them that time. A little bit better than the previous beginnings. I swear, it seems like at the beginning he doesn't take as much damage. Cool, that actually didn't work out too bad. I need to keep remembering that I have Noel's shield available to me. I keep forgetting that I have that there for damage avoidance opportunities. Oof. That was a little too close. That one tornado like buzzed my feet when I went up on that one. Alright, come on, come on. I keep losing these steals real fast though. I need to take out some of these orbs. Focus on these so he doesn't heal up. Oh, you know what? That's something that never really occurred to me. You can just glide around while he's in that phase. You're not on the ground for the AoE portion of that to actually cause you any real harm. Oh god. Oh god. I'm like way out of position for this. Kind of misplayed this round. Even gave up an Albedo ult, I guess, for no reason. That's oof. Which, oh, he's on that, and I totally messed it up. Okay, okay, we're good, we're good. I just need to kind of stamp it out before he gets too far established. Alright. Okay, I recovered from that well enough, I think. We're gonna hit half before he reaches half, so, or before half at the timer, so that's good. So we're not doing too bad. See if I can grab this from here. Nope, close, not quite. That was also way too close. God, he's taking heals again, though. Wish he wouldn't get his heals so, like, frequent from that. But you have to actually pick those up, and he regenerates them as you go, too. Which might be one of the... Oh, God. Well, being in the air when he did that left me in a really bad spot. That's not good. I'm gonna see if I can recover from that just by chomping down some turkeys there. Oh, nope, nope, gotta get away. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ha, that worked. I'll take it. Just went ahead and used the invincibility from the elemental burst to not take damage, because otherwise that was just gonna be Albedo dead. So I'll take that. If I could just be in the air for this, but I'm not currently gliding, so I can't. Okay, we're fine though. Okay, well, I didn't really get very much damage from that. I seem to be struggling for more damage production here. He's kind of got me on the run a lot of the time, and it's just not quite going the way I need it to. Come on. God, I've been sitting around like the same level of health on this thing for about a minute and a half. Maybe I've got a lot of elemental bursts. I might be able to chew him up really good on his next down. So let's try it. Well, he didn't take the last one, but not like that one does a ton of damage anyways. My Ningguang is only built to such an extent. Come on. He's so close. What's he doing? Oh, he's doing that one. He's gonna heal a little. I can't get to that one, but at least it wasn't much. Oh man, unless I can get a lot of damage production out here really fast, it's not looking good for this round either. I know I can do this. Oh god. He tried. Come on. I'm not gonna get it on that one. I'd have wasted my elemental burst. Come on, do something that's gonna sit you down. Oh, okay, or you can do something that takes up a whole bunch of time that I don't have to lose. I don't think I'm gonna make it on this one. Doesn't look like, doesn't look like it. I only have 11 seconds. Yeah, there's no way. Well, all I can do is just throw the burst and see what would have happened. Yeah, if I'd have had maybe, I don't know, maybe another 30 seconds, I'd have had it on that one. But, okay. Well, suffering round 6 inbound. Oh, man. This is definitely more challenging than I had anticipated, but, you know, I'm going to keep at it. The most important thing is to keep fighting. For sure. I appreciate it, Domo. Your you guys' encouragement is definitely keeping me going with this in a positive way. He was going to end the stream probably 30 minutes ago or so. Yeah, I was going to, but this is more fun anyways. So you know what? I'm gonna commit to this. I'm gonna make this happen. Geo only. I'm gonna make this happen. Okay. Here we go. I don't know, I swear it feels like that doesn't do as much damage as it should. I do need to finish farming books for Albedo's Elemental Burst. I haven't been focusing on that. I should. So it's definitely a good Elemental Burst that I'm underselling by not having it maxed out yet. Okay, well it wasn't too bad for early production. Okay. Oh, he's going into this phase a little early. But we're good. We're good. Okay. Gonna get back in. Oh, no! It's a little bit too far away. Oh, he's not gonna get very much damage production on this one for that. Just a little bit too far away. It was right on the edge. Let's see, what is he doing? Okay. Okay, cool. I got through that one quick. Definitely close enough this time. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Did he get healed? He might have healed. I swear he's got more health than I thought he had. Okay. I just need to be on the ground for that. Come on, get it. Don't waste it. Oh, it wasted it. That's unfortunate. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Gotta get back in the air for that. Oh, that's really not good. He took too many heals from that. I think I might have to really focus more on making sure that those orbs aren't everywhere. Because that's really sinking me, is all the healing that he's doing in every round, every time. And I want to say that on the round where I got really close, he didn't really... Oh, I threw away my Isotomo on that one. But on the round where I got really close, he really didn't do very much healing, because I didn't allow him to. Okay, well, that's definitely how you best avoid those. I just need to try to keep myself in that position for it. Okay, he's on the outside of that, so I gotta definitely... he's nuking right on his own feet. It's making this one a little rough. I'll take a shield for this. Well, no heals. I don't think he even heals on that round, but please don't heal. Come on. We're getting there, we're getting there. We might make it. I might make it. We're not doing too bad. I've almost got Elemental Burst again. Oh, that could have been bad. He definitely almost caught me out of place on that one. He's really close. Come on, just stay in the air. Okay. Come on. Oh, he didn't really stay in position for that one very long at all, did he? Oh no, I totally botched that. He would have to reposition himself just outside of that. Damn it. I think that misplay could cost me the game on that one. Oh no. Oh. I am blowing it here. Oh, well. That did not work out well, but it's okay. I can just res him, get back in it. Come on, come on, come on. He's so close. I don't think I've triggered Noelle's weapon bonus once in this whole thing. Oh no, oh no. God, that's not good. Come on, go up. It will not go up. I'm gonna die. Yep, I'm dead. That's probably gonna be game on this one. I don't see how I possibly do this now. He pretty much axed me right at the end of this one. Okay, well, that was frustratingly close, but not as frustratingly close as round 3. So round 6 was no go, but we're gonna get this. Yeah, Noelle DPS definitely doesn't really perform here. Like, she's pretty much in this party for like some form of auxiliary healing. And really, like, my Noelle's build is only kind of half complete anyways, because I don't use her that much. I pretty much use her for niche situations in the Spiral Abyss where I need her. Yeah, pretty much. Like, the fact that you need so much time to really extract a decent heal from her, it doesn't really work. Okay, yeah, and with the elevator like teleporting through me over and over again, I was just standing on it waiting for it to trigger, and it didn't want to trigger, so it's like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'll die. Come on, get both, get both. Okay, nice. I got a good first round on that. That was probably some of the better beginning of the fight damage that I've seen. I threw away my Isotoma accidentally. Oh, that's definitely gonna be a problem. Okay, it's back now. Alright, let's just get in the air. Avoid. Yeah, the healing is definitely the biggest problem, I think, Catherine. The healing that it gets is a constant problem. I need to focus on thwarting its healing more, which is what I'm going to start doing while I'm retreating. I think, like right now, if I go ahead and just get in the air and pick up some of its healing stone, or the healing orbs now while I'm dodging this attack set, like, I picked up one, so that's one less potential heal he gets. I think I just wasted that. I did, because it, you know, only stayed on the ground for like a half a second. Alright. Okay, here we go. Here we go, here we go. A little bit more damage. Come on, come on. It's not too bad. He's approaching half. He stayed down a really long time that time. That was kind of surprising how long he stayed down. He's going to give me another damage opportunity. I'm going to take it. But I'm going to have to definitely attack hard for the... I might have wasted that. I did, but at least I can use the updraft to try to take out some more of his heals. Come on, get this one at least. Come on. Fine. He got a lot of healing from only having 2 of those left on the field, didn't he? I worked really hard to try to reduce as many of those as I could, and he still got a lot of healing off of those. Okay, come on, come on. Alright, so I'll hopefully have 2 elemental bursts ready for the next pass. I'm just gonna stay up here, but oh, that's not good. Okay, it released me without damage, so that's fine. Nope, I don't want to use the 2 elemental bursts on this. I feel like he'll make me waste them. Nope. Okay, yeah. I definitely wouldn't have fit both in. Maybe on this one. Okay, he's going back in for the tornado attack, which I can't dodge sitting on top of there. I don't have any updrafts to use. Alright, here we go. We got another huge jet flying over my house, guys, so again, sorry for the loud whooshing sounds. Apologies. I'm about 3 miles away from an airport at my house, and it does result in some occasional... oh, come on. Oh, he's gonna do it to me again. I can't get on... I can't... There we go. There we go. He tried to do it to me again. But yeah, I'm about 3 miles away from an airport, so it occasionally results in some direct overhead air traffic. Come on, he's so close. I need to... Whoa, that was a little close. Kind of wasn't anticipating him doing that. I think we might be in business here. Oh, no, he ate it. Oh, come on. All right. Whoa. All right, come on. You know who would be really helpful for getting these quickly? Kuching. Kuching would be very helpful for making sure that I get all of these, but I got them all in one round this time, so I might have it. He just needs to allow me to damage him again, and we might be in business. Oh, God. No, Albedo, run. Come on, don't you dare. No! Oh, come on. Don't do something that's going to take... he's going to do something that's going to take up all the time I have left. Well, there it is again. He cheesed me out of it again. Oh, come on. That is the second time that I've completed the death cycle and he's cheesed me out of the win. Ah, come on. This is so painful. Okay, here we go. What is this, round 8? I can do this. I can do this. It will happen. I feel like it's one of these things where, like, I'm just going to have a really good round on one of these, and it's just going to be... And it's just going to clear. Pineapples. You're not wrong. Okay. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I don't know if food was part of the deal here. I didn't want to, like, presume to use food for the challenge. Whoa. Shouldn't have Albedo had his elemental burst? He didn't have it for some reason. Usually you start with all your bursts. I don't know why he didn't this time. That was kind of weird. Ah, there we go. No, I don't think we needed to go for a new team. I think this is definitely doable. I know I can do this. I think it should be fine. I just gotta keep trying, that's all. It's definitely doable. I've gotten within a stone's throw of it now twice. Ow, ow. Alright. Why is Chong-Li so low on health? He is definitely really low health, surprisingly, at the moment. I'm gonna definitely eat some more sweet madames here. just go ahead and sure him up a little bit. Oh boy. Okay, that was not a bad way to avoid those. I'd prefer to have done it in the air while simultaneously collecting his heal spheres, but you know, I'll take what I can get at this point. Oh no. Come on, get in the air. Okay, good. There we go. Come on, stay on it. I'm gonna definitely have to try to absorb the heal spheres after this one, though, because I suspect he's gonna try to heal. I think it still might be time better spent stopping him from healing at this point, as opposed to going into damage mode again here. Oh god, I didn't get it. That's not good. He's gonna get so much healing, and he murdered my Zhongli. Cool. Come on. He only got some healing, but a ton? Well, this is left me in a precarious spot already. see if I can take a little healing. It's not going to be a lot of damage, though. This is going to eat into my time a little. Oh, boy. Oh, no. All I can do is get away from that one. Oh, he is outside of the isotomas. He let me get like 1 or 2 strikes after that. I'm gonna go through all my madams on this, I think. Oh, come on. Oh, no! Well, I think that's probably gonna about seal me on this round. So I don't think Albedo has the general like average hit output to get this done, but I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna give it a go regardless and just see what happens. But I don't think it's gonna happen with Albedo being my primary. His attack speed is just a little bit too slow, I think. Oh, that was kind of awkward. You know, I might be able to actually boost that artificially by leaning on his charged attack, though. Let's see. I don't have the stamina to use that reliably, though. I'm not thinking I'm gonna have the time. He's got 1 healing sphere over here. Okay, well, this one's looking not good because Zhongli is still down. Oh, all I can do is run from that. Oh, he ate the isotoma. Well, that's unfortunate. That's 2 more wasted seconds. Oh boy. Okay. Well, where is he? Okay, well, he's gonna eat up a bunch of time. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart this one. I can do this. I know I can do this. I know I can do it. Crack my fingers here. Get a drink of water. Yeah, this is a rough challenge, and I think the thing that's making it rougher is how close I've gotten twice. Because it lets me know that this is definitely in reach, and I've just not been able to touch it yet. And I can definitely do this. Okay. Here we go. This is the one. This is the one. Okay. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, the animal hypostasis is definitely actively making me pay for this, for sure. He's like, oh, you wanted to kill me for everybody? No, this is not gonna happen, but I can do this. It was not my best opening run, but I didn't have both elemental bursts up, so oh, why is he doing this so early? It's kind of awkward. He doesn't usually do that one right away. Okay, well, I recovered from that well enough. What's he doing? Oh, he's doing tornadoes. I don't have any updrafts to rely on it, though. That's not good. Oh, come on. 2 of them immediately crisscross my Zhongli. Let me go ahead and just feed him again. Nope, wrong character. Okay, here we go. Nope, don't switch back. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna start trying to strategically use Zhongli's steals as a way of picking these things up if I can, in some instances at least. Didn't really get any extra damage for that. Oh great, that's not good. So I kind of paid for this immediate. Ah. Okay. Well, that went super poorly. That went super poorly. And I did not get very good damage for that because the isotoma wasn't there. Oh, and he ate a second one. Okay, okay. I'm gonna restart this one. This one has gone so poorly over the last 30 seconds that I definitely need to reset. I need to reset. Okay, here we go. Oh, Muhammad, have a good night. You can rest knowing that this will be accomplished. If you come back and watch the end of this replay, it will be done. It's happening. I will make this work. It's definitely gonna happen. Sorrow317, have a good night as well. You fear for my sanity? Oh, my sanity can handle it. You know, I might, you know, start twitching or something a little bit, but you know, I'll survive. Oh, that didn't really do very much damage that time. Oh, wow, wow. Okay, so it saw fit to immediately trash my Zhongli. So let me. I'm getting some weird interactions that haven't been happening every time. Oh, God. Yeah, things that don't happen every time, just sometimes, which is really awkward. Like, for some reason, he went into dealing, like, a lot of straight down damage, like, right at the beginning of that one, which is usually free damage for me, but not that time. Okay, I definitely need an up. No, don't swing randomly. That was really close. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Yeah, you're but I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can. This is gonna happen. There's no way this isn't happening. I have too much determination. I don't even know what attack he's doing. Oh, he's doing the fly thing. I definitely need to knock him out of this. This is too much. Oh god, it wouldn't let me plunge. Oh no. Oh, come on. I keep getting stuck underneath him. I'll have no updraft, and then all I can do is just sit there and let him beat on me, which is just the worst. I should remember to put down, at least put down a Noelle shield whenever that happens, but I keep forgetting to do that. So I don't use her enough. Okay. Well, this is some damage. And I wasted that. Oh, man. Alright, let me see if I can pick up some of his healing circles before he absorbs them all and heals up too much. That's gonna be bad. Yep, there goes Zhongli. Nope, wrong character. I swear the last couple of runs have been worse than the, like, 5 or 6 before. I'm spiraling. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, well, he died twice in, like, 15 seconds, so that's definitely a restart situation for sure. I can do this. There's no way this is not happening. This is an hour of suffering that will absolutely result in the completion of this challenge for sure. There's no way that I'm not finishing this with a success. There's no way. Okay. Okay, here we go. Alright, I gotta stop making some of these like sloppy mistakes I've been making in the last couple of rounds. You can just sit there and not do something for 10 seconds. That's cool. That's almost more frustrating than taking damage unnecessarily. Is it just wasting 10 seconds on the clock that you need for, you know, dealing damage to him? Alright, well, the first two weren't too bad. Go ahead and start an updraft here, just in case I need it, which I suspect I will. Yeah, he's in tornadoes. I'll just stay on the 2 of these. Okay, should be safe to move towards the center. Okay, we're getting decent damage for the first minute. It's not bad, it's not bad. We're in an okay spot so far. Ah, he didn't get me with that one. Should be able to get another double elemental burst round here in a minute. He's gonna go into the flight. Oh no, I just lost my updraft. That's the worst. Right as it came up. I'm not gonna be able to plunge from that distance. It's not gonna work. Okay. I managed to scrape that one together still somehow. I can't believe I made that work. I'm definitely gonna have to chomp down some more food to keep Zhongli in the game, though. All right. Maybe even one for Albedo, huh? All right. Oh, did that actually work? That was weird. All right, maybe if I can. Ow. I wasted that one. He got way more healing than... I swear, he gets so much healing from that. That is the most frustrating part of this whole fight, is how much healing he gets from each of those orbs. It's a lot. It really is. It like undoes like an entire damage cycle, if not more. And it sets you so far behind afterwards. You're pretty much scrambling to catch back up to it afterwards. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I've got him in close to half now. Oh, he's back in tornado cycle. Alright, so I should be fine up here. Let's hopefully regain some stamina at least while I'm floating up here. I think I have both elemental bursts from Zhongli and Albedo. So this might be a good damage round. Yeah, that was good. Alright. Well, we're positioned about as good as I've been in some of the other rounds that were close. Oh no. Come on. Go up! That was so close. Alright, come on. Minute 30. We're looking good. We're looking good. I've got double elemental bursts ready to go. I don't want to do it on this one because I feel like he'll eat it. And that would be the worst thing that could possibly happen. Oh no. Correction. That was the worst thing that could possibly happen because I just lost that elemental burst at a time where I really, really needed it. Oh, come on. Oh, that's also bad. Oh no. I climbed the steel and I could not use my elemental burst. Oh no. Well, I think that these two little issues pretty much sunk me from being able to complete this now, because I don't see how I can possibly generate enough damage without Albedo to get through this. And he ate the elemental burst, so that's super cool. Ugh. I'm definitely in struggle mode. Yeah, he's gonna heal now. I'm gonna have to restart. Oh god. Oh god. This is definitely rough. Yeah, definitely challenging for sure. The yeah, I feel like, you know, there might be some logic to the GMs sitting in the stream. They're like, yeah, we're gonna detonate this round, and he thinks he's got it on this one. Nah. Oh god. Just like getting stuck on the steel on that one pretty much sunk me. Like being stuck to that, there was nothing I could do. All right, here we go. Major Domo GM confirmed. Okay, here we go. Geo only. This is like, I think, round 10. Considering how close I was on round 1, or round 3 rather, I'm surprised it has gone this long. Come on. We can do this. It's gonna happen. Just have to keep light on my feet here, keep repositioning so he doesn't get free damage on me. Okay, I have no stamina, but it's fine. I'll regain a whole bunch right here. Okay. Oh man. This is not going bad so far, but I'm definitely gonna have to start getting rid of his spheres because he already has a bunch of them. Oh, come on. That was a little painful. He kind of set me up for free damage on that one. Okay, I've got a lot of height, so we're good. And I'm just realizing now, after all these runs, that it actually tells you on screen that you can do that plunging trick to knock him out of that attack. Huh. Well, it shows how channelized my attention gets on this sometimes. Okay, he's at half at 3 minutes. It's pretty solid. Let's see if I can get another 1 or 2 of these healing spheres before he claims them. That's not good. Okay, that actually could have been a lot worse. Okay. I mean, I pretty much put him right back to the health he had before the heal, so that's not bad. I can take that and not be upset with it. Alright, we're not in a bad spot. I've definitely had significantly worse rounds. Alright, come on. This is going pretty good. I shouldn't have said that, but it is. You know what? Oh, that's not good. I don't like where I am right now. Okay, we're good. No tornadoes over here. I should be in the clear. I should just start heading to the center. Okay. Come on. If I can just get these elemental bursts recharged again, I'll definitely be in a good spot. Where'd he go? Come on. Okay, that one worked out. That definitely worked out. Come on. If I can just get this elemental burst charged. Okay, it's charged. I can use it on the next one. I'm afraid I'll waste it if I do it here. This is still going to be a little closer than comfort would suggest. Come on. No! He survived it. Ugh, come on. Okay, he did the damage cycle. That's good. I can probably... Oh, he ate the isotoma. Just losing precious seconds here because of that. Oh, no! Come on. That's not good. That's really bad. Okay, he was 1 hit from that. Alright, come on. Hate that these things kind of run away from you. Come on, turn around. Oh, I have no stamina. I can't even fly. Oh my god. That's not good. Oh, he got so much health. Well, rip. That pretty much tanked this round, didn't it? I couldn't get any of them. I just could not get underneath them. I don't see how. There's no chance. He got so many of them on this one. I had it. It was in reach. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to restart on this one. I can't believe it. I just could not get the orbs. Like, Zhongli wouldn't turn around. He was just sat there in the air. Honestly, like, when I'm struggling to turn around, I should probably just plunge and reset. Ugh. Oh, terrible. Alright. Here we go again. If I can just kind of generate that in a consistent way, maybe this will work. Alright, here we go. I can't believe that happened. I had it. I had a lot of time, too. And I just couldn't get the orbs. Yeah, I'm not going to give up, don't worry. I'm definitely going to keep plugging away. Okay. It's a pretty decent first push. Dodge that. Okay, okay. It's not too bad for the beginning. Just go ahead and float. I think after the next one he'll generate his first set of orbs. Okay. Come on. Wasn't too bad. Could have been a little better. You know, I think in most of the rounds where I've been really close, he didn't do that particular attack, but it's alright. He's got all of his orbs up. I gotta get ready to pick those up, or start trying to pick some of them up. So otherwise he's just gonna heal up way too much. Well, at least I can use these updrafts to reduce some of his healing potential. Oh, hey, I missed that one completely. Oh, no. I'm too far away. I'm not going to be able to get that. Oh, no. Come on, just go up. Elevator, go up. Oh, no. Well, that was unfortunate. A lot of extra damage for no reason. Did it eat Albedo's elemental burst? That's kind of weird. Alright, let me see if I can chomp on a couple more of these madames. Alright, I'm gonna go through all of my madames. Oh boy. Oh, it basically pulled that one through me. I don't like that. Ah, come on. It ate that one again. I really wish they would make some adjustments to how that works. Like, you shouldn't just eat them if you put it too close to them. Because you have to be really... you have to do it fast, you know, for these fights. And it's very easy to, you know, have it just a touch too close and lose the entire benefit of even having used the skill. You know, and the skill itself only does about 4k, but the little bursts that it generates do a lot more. So, like, effectively having it not stick on the ground afterwards is just losing the majority of its damage potential, because they're almost twice as much damage. Almost got a double burst prepared. Almost. Where'd he go? Well, I think I may have just misplayed that into my death. We'll see. Nope, we're good. Okay, maybe I can get some decent damage from a double burst. Nope, it didn't charge yet. No, that's not gonna happen. Okay, well, I'm still alive, still trying, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it. Just haven't gotten enough damage production on this one. Wow, the elevator almost killed me on that one. Come on, come on. Nope, all I can do is run from that. 2, 3, I'll throw a charge attack at it. I don't know how much useful damage it'll generate. It did some. We're close. I was definitely a lot for... I had him at like this health at 2 minutes on the last one where everything went to hell at the last second. Oh, he's just gonna stand there and stare at me now. Please don't reset. Please don't reset. Ah, he reset. Well, I went for the high risk, high reward on that, because if I can get an, you know, a decent Zhongli ult, that would have done a lot more damage to him, but couldn't quite get it. Now he's gonna heal again. And that ends this round. Oh god. Ugh. Ugh. Do easy difficulty and delete it. That would definitely feel better than getting punked by this thing over and over again, but I can do this. I can definitely do this. I know I can. I'm not one to turn down a challenge, for sure. Although, I mean, the fact remains that, like, there's been 2 occasions now where I've damaged it, like, and finished its death cycle, and it's simply timed out before I could kill it afterwards. So this is rough. It's definitely rough. But I can definitely do this. I can definitely do this. Okay, come on. Stop spinning around and let me beat you up. Alright, here we go. I didn't really get very much damage from that one at all. I guess no crits or something. Alright, well, back in. God, I wish it didn't heal so much. The heals are definitely the biggest part of the problem for me. He regenerates a lot of health, and then I have to struggle to basically re-achieve the damage that I was already, I've already accomplished. I think I might have just said accomplished twice. I'm going crazy. It's happening. Alright, I'm gonna fly for this one. Yeah, I think that's one of the biggest problems is that I'm not really getting very much damage from the normal hits on Zhongli. I don't know, maybe Ningguang would do better, but I don't know. Like, she's not really built for it, so like I don't know if it's actually gonna produce much better damage than Zhongli, just because my Zhongli is actually better built. Oh, come on. Fly, at least. Oh, God. Oh, God. Maybe at this distance I might still be able to get in the air for a plunge, but I kind of don't think so. Nope. My God. That went poorly. That went really poorly. Alright, well at least I recovered from it a little bit. Yeah, Zhongli's normals are still doing more damage than Ningguang's were, because my Ningguang isn't really built out effectively. This is not a character I've spent a lot of time, build focusing on. I could potentially put some better stuff on her, and it might, sharpen her ability to, increase my production a little, but we'll see. Nope. I'm not going to get any more of those. He's just going to take all this healing and punish me again. I'll take a little bit of damage from that. That wasn't too bad. I mostly recovered what I mostly reapplied whatever he produced on that, so I'll take it. Did I get that shield? I didn't, but it's fine. I've got a double elemental burst combo coming. 1, 2, 3. Don't you dare reset on me. Nice, I got a lot of damage in on that one. That's gonna put me in a good spot so long as I don't... You know what? Let's just make sure I don't screw this up. Go ahead and take some more of these madames. You know what? Fine. Don't you dare break that before I can get over here. Okay, we're in a decent spot here. We're looking good. Things are looking good. No, actually, Major Domo, my Ningguang's like built for, well, yeah, I guess it would be single target DPS. Yeah, you're right. I'm kind of going frantic mode here because I'm so close to getting this. Come on, get it, get it, get it. Don't you dare reset. Okay, we're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. Come on. Come on, two more, two more, two more. Did I get it? I didn't get it! No! Oh, it got that one back. I can't believe I didn't get that one. Ah. Okay, well I have an elemental burst to still bank on. Let's see if I can still make this happen. I don't think I'm gonna get it because I missed that one. I might be sunk. He's gonna burn up all the time by doing this to me again, I bet. Even if I get him on this cycle, it might be unlikely to happen just because even after he resets, he may not be damageable until too late again, just like that last run I had where I was close. And he ate my Isotoma, which may mean I don't even trigger the cycle. Okay, here it is. Come here. Alright, I got it. Now I got 10 seconds. If it allows me to damage it, I might be able to punish him, but I doubt it. Nope. Nope, that's the second time. That's the second time we've all watched that thing floating as the timer burns out on me. Oh, God. Oh, God. If any of you guys are watching the third season of Disenchantment, I'm starting to feel like Zog, where just like the crazy laughing just like starts erupting from him constantly because like he's losing his mind. I think that's gonna be me. It's probably gonna be me soon. Okay. God, if I'd have just got that one floating orb in the first cycle, I'd have had it right there. It would have been over. I'd have had 30, 40 seconds with which to punish him, and it would have been plenty of time. I was almost there. That wasn't that much damage at the beginning either. I don't know. I feel like maybe I should wait to use that double in like until the second round. That first one doesn't usually seem to do very much damage. I don't know if it's just like placebo. I'm just interpreting it as not doing very much damage or what. Yeah, he's gonna go to tornado. Okay, I'm just gonna float here. Yeah, my sanity. My sanity, lunacy. My sanity. I mean, if I had like Kuching or something on the field, I could like, you know, use her ability to just shoot out into the air and grab him. Oh God, he's outside of it just barely. I missed it. Well, I lost this one. Alright, well, I'll have to wait for the next one. Nope. Let's get over here. Don't even really need to deal that damage to him. Oh, he's outside of it again. Come on, I'm losing so many damage opportunities. That's 2 in a row. Because the cooldown of the skills is long because of the way the buffs on this one work. Okay, well, I've got a double elemental burst combo coming, so that could help. Yeah, I can do it right after this, and I should be in a good spot. In theory. It didn't crit, so it could have been a lot better. We're not in a bad spot right now, though, damage-wise. Just gotta keep at it. Just gonna get away from him, I guess. I should have just stayed in the air. I just caused myself so much unnecessary damage. Ugh. Well, that was unfortunate. I'll respawn Noelle just in case I end up needing her for something. Okay, he didn't gain that much health, so I might still be okay. At this point, I'm starting to think that maybe just continuing to press damage advantage is probably the better way to go. He does get a lot of healing from it, he does, but I don't think it's so much that it breaks me. I can't afford to let him have it. I think maybe I'm splitting my attention too many different ways, trying to avoid letting him heal. Like, if I could get all the orbs, great, but I almost never get them all. Like I do right now, I have them all right now, I think. I don't think he has any more to use. Okay, well, I got the double off on that one. That's kind of surprising. He does actually have another one over here. I can't believe I didn't get that. That's crazy. Okay, there we go. Okay, well, he doesn't have any healing orbs, so he shouldn't be able to pull an upset from me right now. So long as he doesn't regenerate a whole bunch of them. Hopefully I can actually still get under him from this distance. Nope, I can't plunge. Oh God. It's not good, this one's coming apart. Okay, good, well at least he sat down. Oh, he ate the isotoma. That's probably gonna seal it. Without the isotoma, I don't have the damage production. Oh boy. I'm in trouble, I think. Well, he's going into tornado mode. He's probably gonna eat up most of the time I have left on this run. Okay, I think I can go in. Alright. If I don't get it on this one, I think I might try using the attack and crit food just to see how much time it's going to give me back. I've been suffering without it all this time because I'm pretty sure I could do it, but I've gotten too close too many times without actually arriving at the victory line at this point to not use it at this point. I think I might just need to take the attack and crit food. Yeah, he's gonna use up all the time I have, I think, just doing this to me again. Oh god. Like, one of the bigger problems about these bosses is you don't have a lot of time to, like, you spend a lot of time watching them do animations that you can't damage them during. Ugh, rough. Alright, so... let's see. I'm thinking... maybe if I might be able to make one other change to my Ningguang. Let me see something here. Because right now she's got Noblesse. Let me see which pieces Klee has. She has Helmet, Flower, and Feather. I might be able to take a better built set. No, because all of my Noblesse pieces are those same pieces on her. That's not great, but I might be able to take them from somebody else. Hang on. This is attack, so I could take it. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to take a few pieces of equipment from a couple other characters that might result in Ningguang being more effective than she is right now, because right now she is just totally ineffective for me. Because she just doesn't really have much. I need to remember that I've taken this from Diluc and from these characters so that I still have options. She might be that's only going to be marginally more effective than she is currently. Those weren't even great artifacts. They're barely enhanced. It's because goblets that aren't directly contributing to these damage ranges are usually not something that I would be concerned about. But I don't have a built-out Geo bonus goblet, I don't think. No, I don't believe that I do. I have physical. Alright, well, this will probably help her a little. I'll see if she actually does a little bit more damage than Zhongli in this pass. But what I'll also do is I'm going to take one of these. Alright. Well, I added a little extra punch to Ningguang. And we'll see if possibly using Ningguang a little bit more, like using her for normal production, may help. But it may not. It could end up just causing me problems, but we'll see. Blades, I can't. Like, the whole point of the challenge was a Geo-only party. So if I swap characters, it's not the challenge. It then avoids the spirit of what we were going for. Okay, he's starting with this attack. It's fine. Let's see what kind of damage that'll do. I mean, it's not terrible. It's about the same, I think, really, as what Zhongli was producing. No, he's still doing almost twice what she's doing. Never mind. So, yeah, he's still producing more than she is. Okay, well, it is what it is. I tried. It was worth a shot, though. I don't have the, like, loose equipment that I would need to really make that work for them. Come on. Alright, come on. We can do this. We can definitely do this. Alright, I need to also not waste the isotomas if I don't have to. In the past, I've been replacing them even if they were down, but I probably shouldn't do that sometimes. Whoa, that was a little closer than I wanted it to be. Alright, I got a nice double here. Didn't crit though, that's unfortunate. If it had crit, that would have done a lot more damage. About an hour now, freak. the Geo only challenge. Oh, hey! I totally misjudged which phase of the battle that was. I just blew that big time. That's gonna cost me precious seconds for sure. For some reason, I thought he was gonna form the little shield and start, you know, do the gravity pull or whatever, where you have to get away from him. I totally misread that. Nope. Ah, God. Well, he got some free damage on me on that one. Let's go ahead and use a couple more Madames here. I'm gonna use my entire stock of Madames. Well, this is what they're for. Kind of. Alright, I got a double in me here. Let's use it. Okay, okay. That gets me back on track. So long as he doesn't, you know, heal and ruin everything. Cool, he's still on the edge of the isotoma, so I don't even have to recast it this time. That'll help me make back some time. Come on. We are so close. We are so close. Definitely got to recast that. Come on. Minute 38. Just don't do some kind of long duration thing. Come on, don't. Ugh, what did I just say? Come on, I don't think I should do it. Nice, okay, he started it. Just go ahead and get in the air. That one to go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get it, get it. Yes, I got them all. That's good. I got a minute. I've got a minute. All I got to do is get them on the ground, and I've got 2 elemental bursts. This should be in the bank. Come on. Oh, this is probably it. Yes, I got it. Oh, Fantastic Four. That's a new achievement. I did it. Oh my god. Oh god. Whew. Oh boy, that was probably close to an hour and a half, I think, but it's done. Accomplished. Oh my god, that was a little rough. Not gonna lie, that was definitely a little rough. I gotta check and see what the description of that Fantastic Four achievement was. I'm guessing it was just beating a boss with all 4 in the same element or something, but I need to double check and see exactly what the reward condition was for that. Achievements. Let's see. Complete a domain using 4 characters of the same element type. Okay, so that's what it was. That's exactly what it was. Alright. Well, it got done. Oof. That was definitely, that was a challenge, to say the least. Like, I honestly, I didn't think after round 3, when I got it to basically within a scratch from death and watched the timer run out because it just wasn't on the ground for me to damage it, that it would then go on to take a further 13 runs to get it. But wow, that was crazy. Major Domo, wow, thank you. Wow. Yeah. Your support truly does amaze me, Domo. I really do appreciate it. You're pretty amazing. I really do appreciate it, for serious. I know you don't do this for credit or anything, but I'm definitely going to put you in the credits in my next video as a contributor. I might have actually already done it in the last one, because it was definitely my intent to, and like, I'm kind of scatterbrained right now, and I can't remember if I did it. I feel like I did, but if I didn't, it's definitely going in the next one. I really appreciate your support, and you pushing me for some of these challenges is definitely entertaining, to say the least. you push me to my limits for sure, as far as like seeing what I can actually accomplish gameplay wise on this, and I really do appreciate that as well. So you push me to be better, and that's something that any content creator and gamer really appreciates at their heart, is, you know, gameplay challenges that push you. So thank you. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. This is the most entertaining stream you've ever seen. Well, thank you, Crate. I appreciate it. This was some straight, real craziness. A quadruple Geo team. It would be interesting if I don't even. Can you even make a quad Hydro team? I'm just thinking about stuff for the future. I don't even think there are 4. There's only 3. But yeah, that was definitely a supreme challenge. So yeah, that was pretty nuts. I was gonna end the stream like an hour and a half ago, but we started this challenge instead. But it was worth it. It was definitely worth it. This was a good time. I enjoyed it as much as you guys probably did watching me suffer. You love the community involvement. Well, I really appreciate it, Domo. I really do. Thank you so much for your contributions to the channel. It does make a huge difference. So the stream's gonna end. I'm gonna end it probably in about 10 minutes. But in the meantime, since I've pretty much, oh yeah, you can do quad hydro, because yeah, there would be Barbara. So yeah, maybe over the weekend I might push myself to try and do a hydro hypostatic team or something and see how that goes. I'm gonna write it down, hydro hypostatic, for Saturday, just to see if I can get through it. We'll see what happens. That could be fun. Or maybe I'll want to die. Who knows? But yeah, if you guys got any questions or anything, I'm gonna stick around for another 10 minutes before I'm gonna end it at 12:30 my time. I guess that's in about 8 minutes. So if you guys got any questions or anything, now would be the time. Imagine a stream about lore, but you get crazy good challenge as well. Ooh, yeah. Well, actually, so I guess I might as well talk about it, because you guys have been sticking with me tonight through this self-torture. Something I've been considering doing, and I think I am going to move forward with doing it. In the near-ish future, I'm hoping to maybe do something with this within the next month or so. Is possibly some kind of a Tevat Historia trivia night, where basically I do Genshin Impact trivia. So it'll be all lore-based, for sure. I haven't figured out exactly what I want to do for prizes yet, but I've got some ideas in mind. My wife and I are both pretty crafty people, so it'll probably be some kind of Genshin Impact related prizes, as far as like some kind of objects or something that we might be able to give away, with maybe some kind of other prize at the top of it. I've got some other ideas for things that I have been wanting to make for the channel that aren't video content, I should say. So there's some different things that I may do, but yeah, I think a trivia night might be something that I may do in the near future as well for everybody. So that could be fun. Should we spend Primo Gems on Zhao or Hu Tao? I don't think we really know much about either of those characters, or at least in concrete sense, in order to really make that determination at this time. I would be hesitant to anyways at this point. Let's see. This was a mad good stream. Glad you stayed up. Well, I appreciate it. Kick the sock. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Pretty much the legwork that I would have to do for trivia night is actually sit down and like find some of the like easy, moderate, and probably like high difficulty questions that I can find, and you know, kind of go from there. But I'd have to decide. I haven't decided, like, with regard to trivia night, how I would want to progress. You know, do I make it open? Do I make it like where everybody gets to answer the questions and whoever the first one just gets points? And, you know, if, you know, like I just have to keep a tally of everybody, or do I take a sampling of, you know, a certain amount of people and then do it from there? I don't know. I could even bring my Discord server into it, where, you know, like you have to join the Discord and answer the question on there within so much time. So, you know, you may even, like, at that point, like, maybe I'd have you in a Discord channel with me to, you know, so you can answer the question directly to me, you know, something like that. Like, I've got a bunch of ideas for how I may go forward with this. I will release more details on how I want to kind of finish that out as I have finalized the whole game plan for it, but it's something I've been thinking about doing for a little while. And since the lore of this game is so great and so deep, and there's so many different facets to explore, I think it could be a really fun thing to do once a month or so. So yeah, it's definitely something I've been thinking about for a little while. Recommended free-to-play 4-star bow for Ganyu. Free-to-play 4-star bow for Ganyu. Let me take a look through the weapons really quick before I attempt to tackle that specific question. Let's see. So I'm assuming by free-to-play you mean not Battle Pass-oriented weapons. If you have Battle Pass, I would just go ahead and say Viridescent Hunt for sure. It's easy to get sucked into the idea of Rust, but because it reduces the charge attacks, which are arguably her best aspect of damage, I don't think I can really, in good conscience, recommend Rust. I don't think it would work well for that. Yeah, I would have to say probably Prototype Crescent. It's attack percent, so you're going to see a high hike in your overall attack. Charged attack hits on weak points increase movement speed, so I mean, and attack by 36% for 10 seconds. So yeah, I would have to say Prototype Crescent. You can craft this weapon, you can max it out, so you're going to get higher than 36% for attacks on those weak point strikes. And Ganyu's pretty solid at hitting those weak point strikes, dependent on your own accuracy on a personal level. So yeah, I would have to say Prototype Crescent all day long. Just looking at the 4-star weapons, go with Prototype. Honestly, I think even there could be arguments to make that, say, Prototype Crescent might be better for Ganyu than even Viridescent Hunt. Just because if you have a 4-piece cryo set, you can already extract reliable enough and stable enough crit rate without a crit rate weapon, and it might just be overkill at that point. So Prototype Crescent might just be the better way to go. So yeah, I would say Prototype Crescent all the way. Like, lean into it, max refine it if you can. If you get enough prototype bows to craft multiples, that's how I would recommend going. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do one more question before I end the stream for the evening, so let's see what else we got. Couldn't actually leave the screen through all that. Well, I'm glad it was exciting for you guys as it was for me, because it definitely kept me on my toes for sure. Like I was definitely having to like get my fingers moving as fast as I think they've ever moved in a good little while. So that was intense for sure. Prototype is more stable. You don't lose out for missing. That's true. That's a good point, Domo. You hope it's Lumine this time through, and Venti and Paimon, of course. Can the video in which Venti tells the story be considered the backstory for the Travelers? Okay, you're talking about the one for the Battle Pass. No. So I don't think so. I actually have a really compelling thought process that to me would suggest that story is actually talking about 2 other characters, and it's actually going to be covered in a large part in my next theory video, the one that I'm going to be starting production on this week. I have a video coming out before that. It's the final in my build series videos, my build any character series. That's going to be my next video. But then as soon as that video is done, like literally the same day that video is done, I will be like leaning into full production on my next theory video, which will be covering my thoughts on that video, my thoughts on what we learned in Dragon Spine, my thoughts on a specific, possibly half mask wearing blonde blue-eyed character that everybody is always really curious about. So yeah, I've got a lot of thoughts on all of those characters, and I'm really looking forward to sharing those all with you guys, because I've been pretty much writing down research on that video for many weeks at this point, and now I'm at the point now where I can just round all that data up into a concise thought and send it. So I'm really looking forward to getting to do that. Anyways, so I really appreciate everybody for being here at the stream tonight. I do need to get out of here because I got to be up for work in 5 hours. So, yeah, I'm going to have to get out of here for the evening. But thanks again for watching the stream, and I will see you guys on Saturday night, hopefully.